guest.
Hello, everybody.
Holy shit.
Welcome to Adventures in Middle-earth here on the Theater Geeks, Dweebs, and Weirdos channel. We are live, and it feels real good to be back. I'm sure everybody agrees. I don't speak for everybody, but it does feel good to be back.
Oh, no, it feels fantastic to be back.
I mean, we've had a very busy 2 days.
We have.
This feels like a new pair of underwear.
We have.
I don't know what that feels like.
Oh, and I just read what your shirt says.
Same pair of underwear since I was a child. But yeah,
they're a little looser now.
But yes, welcome back to Adventures in Middle-earth. I am John, your storyteller, and today is the beginning of the end for Adventures in Middle-earth. This is the first part of a 2-part finale of the story that has been 3 years in the making.
That's insane.
So I will go over a real quick recap of some stuff.
Please.
Right after we thank our amazing sponsors, Robin's Nerd Supplies.
Of course.
Thank you, Robin's Nerd Supplies. For those of you who don't know, Robin's Nerd Supplies is it's a small business out of Colorado that ships stuff everywhere. They made Dan's showing you the beautiful cases that they make. I personally, for my lady fair, I got her one of the wooden magnetic dice cases, and it's amazing. It's beautiful, very well made. The dice, in my experience so far, have rolled better than average. I can't say that for all time. Don't hold me to that, but Robin's Nerd Supplies has rolled better on average.
But I will say, regardless of how they roll, they look fantastic.
They look fantastic, and at Gen Con, Scott was able to talk to Kelsey. We had a little bit of an interview with her. Wonderful gal, and she, for those of you who don't know, if this is your first time, welcome, but she offers us dice to give away every month. So these are the dice for the month of October. They are blue, and do they have
They have pink in them, pink glitter.
Pink glitter, so you shake it up real good,
if I remember, she said they were called the Illusion Dice?
The Illusion Dice, a fitting name. But yeah, if somebody wants to hold them up to the camera real quick.
Hey, pimp, hold on.
So, if you want to win some of those amazing dice from Robin's Nerd Supplies, you need to subscribe to us on our Patreon to enter, or our Twitch. If you subscribe to both, then you're entered twice. And these dice are always just very high quality. It's a $40 value, and if you subscribe on both places, then that's like $8 to potentially get a $40 thing. So consider it. But regardless, Robin's Nerd Supplies, thank you so much. We love you. Dice, accessories, and if you use promo code TheaterGeeks, 10% off your order. Shipping and handling just gone, just like that. Eco Owl Press is another one of our amazing sponsors. Hold your books high, everybody who has them.
I don't have it anymore.
It's a burn on you.
But
embarrassing.
They printed these player handbooks with just the specific information each character needs. I just sent them the pages in the books that we needed, and they printed them off. And they did also print this downtime guide for Scott's campaign.
Oh my gosh.
For those of you in the South Bend area, and we're at PoppyCon, all the signage was them. The company exists specifically for nerds, and for those of us in with nerdy hobbies that need stuff printed. So, check them out. If you need anything printed, small as a business card, big as a sign, they'll work with you. They do good work, and they'll ship wherever you need it. So, thank you so much to Eco Owl Press. And then finally, D and 3D Printing in Goshen, Indiana. They printed these fun little miniature guys right there. The Dice Tower that has been featured in at least a dozen episodes.
Oh gosh, at least
between both, maybe 2 dozen episodes. but it served Jason well.
Yep.
And the big thing is they're great at customizable stuff. If you have something that's a little out there, I mean, they printed for an event that we were at. They printed a dagger with a sheath, and the dagger blade had a slot for each of a full set of dice.
Oh, sick.
And you could put it in the sheath and carry it around. And so
I did a custom thing for a board game my buddy was doing
Yeah.
with them, and it was just like
yeah,
so easy, so quick.
really great stuff.
And they will be at the Gaining Grounds Craft Bazaar this upcoming Saturday on the 28th. So
Yep.
come and check them out there. You can get their stuff right there at the convention hall. Or at the conference rooms.
So yeah,
Blah, the forest. I showed it.
check them out. They have a brick and mortar shop in Goshen, Indiana. They're not open all the time, but you can always reach out to them online, and they'll get back to you with whatever you need printed. So thank you so much to them as well.
They're great guys.
All right, gang.
So we're in
All
Candyland,
right,
right? Like Peppermint Forest,
You gotta watch out for
Licorice
the
Swamp.
We are in the middle of something.
sludgy, swampy.
So, last time on Adventures in Middle Earth, there was an enemy that needed to be taken down. A very old, very powerful foe. And Keowen the Generous joined the group to... His plan was just to try to appease this restless creature. But with what had been going on and what had happened in the past, he trusted the group to have his back. So the group entered the lair of Valdis, the great vampire of Mirkwood.
She was
There were shenanigans, there was mind control, there were probably some slapstick comedy routines, but in the end, she was slain.
Nope.
And the group was thanked very much.
every time.
So, the year begins. The year 2974 of the Third Age. After all this started in 2947. It's now 2974. And
Wait, say that again?
Yeah.
it is now 2974.
Uh-huh.
It began in 2947.
27 years have passed.
Yes. Mossin Oak Hall is back to a state of thriving. After the big spider attack, and after you all got horses from Rohan and were able to slay a dragon on that trip, the last several years have been very good for Mossin Oak Hall. And for the East Bite, yeah, the twins are 6 and Jensen is 4. I did the math last night. However, the same cannot be said within the forest. The East Bite, which is also outside of the forest proper, is also doing pretty well. The new dock that's there has become a trade hub for between the forest and Lake Town, especially since, even though it is a longer way around, it is a way to avoid dwarf tariffs. Which has made the dwarves a little grumpy, but it hasn't cut into their business enough that they're going to do anything about it.
Pay your taxes.
No.
King Bard of Dale is dead. And his son Prince Bane ascends the throne this year.
He was a good king.
Yeah. Yeah, and you guys saved him from assassination one time.
We did, and his wife.
And his wife.
For what good that did.
Old age, I assume.
Now he's fucking dead.
It was old age.
Okay.
It was officially ruled old age.
Officially.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that maths.
I'm almost as old as Frodo was. Started his-
Yeah.
How old are you now?
I think
Late 40s?
I started as 31.
hmm
So it's been, 27 years? I'm 58.
Oh yeah, so you're older than
I'm
Frodo.
I'm older than Frodo.
Yeah.
As a hobbit.
Old ass motherfucker.
I'm 43. I'm
Yep.
almost as old as I am in real life.
And you're a human.
And I'm human, so
Right.
I'm feeling it. Because I also
Same.
feel
Dang.
it.
I'm
I'm
a
So-
few years older than I am now.
I'm 53.
Yeah, you're old. I was the youngest
Yeah.
of all of us.
So,
I was the child.
Yeah.
I'm
Man,
also.
and I'm practically pushing ancient for a dwarf.
You were a very old man dwarf
Yeah.
at
Yeah.
this point.
Yeah,
Get off my mountain!
I'm almost to the point where I'm yelling at his kids for getting off his lawn.
Yeah.
Get off my board.
So
He's hot bacon
so
yet?
outside the forest things are good. Within the forest there is a dark dread that just rests over it like a blanket. The trees are filled with spider webs, but not any normal webs. If someone looked at them long enough, they might start to see patterns that look like sort of footpaths and highways through the top of the trees. And trade carts that are not under heavy guard have been found destroyed and their goods devoured. The Black Tarn, in the Black Tarn, reports of orc sightings and the sightings of evil men have gone up significantly. Never attacking, but always watching, just out of bowshot reach. In the north of Mirkwood, things are much better. Because the Viglandings have been all but driven out of the north part of the forest by the elves, whose dominion is up there.
Cool.
And Vigland himself hasn't been seen or heard from in a few years.
Mm.
What remains of his men are just roving bands of raiders that are becoming less and less effective at raiding the more tired and ill-equipped they get. But word has also come from the Beornings that there is a lot of goblin and troll activity between the Misty Mountains and the south of Mirkwood. Signs of large groups traveling under the cover of night. And the mysterious and kind of creepy thing is that they, like, you'll wake up and you'll see these footprints of these huge hosts of evil creatures from the Misty Mountains, but they're never heard in the night. And as the last night of winter is about to die into the first dawn of spring, you have a dream.
Dream to dream.
In time gone by. Actually, in this very moment.
Frederick's stream.
I'll be sharing immediately with everyone.
Everything okay?
You are standing outside of the Black Tarn in much better days. The forest around you is unrecognizable as Mirkwood. It's green, it's lush, everything's growing.
Looks like Greenwood.
Yes. The settlement of the Black Tarn is there, just exactly how you remember it, but the forest doesn't bear any of the shadow and the sickness that you know. And as you're standing there looking around, you see fish jumping in the lake. And you see Hobson and his family that are over by the lake, splashing in the water. And Volley is sitting in a tree writing poetry. Something you've never known him to do. And as you're watching,
How can I kill you? Let me count to it.
as you're watching, Thror and Elrond run and jump and splash in the water and make a huge splash, and all the kids and Hobson and Penny are laughing, and as you're watching them, you feel a cold breeze on the back of your neck. And as you turn around, you watch all of the forest to the south just shrivel up with it looks like suddenly like everything's been burned and ashen. And it shrivels up, and the trees start to crumble to dust as you watch 3 figures walking toward you. And the 3 figures you vaguely recognize. Robed in black. You can't see their faces. A sword in each of their hands. And as you're looking at them, all 3 of them let out a skull-shaking scream, collectively. And as they do, a dark, cold wind knocks you off your feet. And as you turn around and look, you watch as all of Mirkwood, that was like to the north of you, behind you, all just starts to shrivel up and crumble away. And you watch as your friends start to shrivel up into skeletal forms and crumble away. And within a moment, it's all blowing away in the wind, and all this dust and smoke just chokes the lake and dries it up. And as you look back at these 3 creatures, all you can hear is this screaming in your head as a set of red glowing eyes starts to burn like a wildfire in each of their cloaks as you wake up.
I'll probably be screaming.
Oh,
when wake
I
up.
reckon.
That's a bad dream.
Oh yeah,
I reckon.
a horrifying dream.
because
That's borderline night terror right there.
yeah.
That's
So
rough.
I would be there. I'd be the first one there because I'm still living in Mossin Oak Hall with you. So
Oh yeah, did I start living in my forge?
I think you
Probably.
put a bedroll in your forge.
Probably.
yeah, so you wouldn't have heard it. So yeah, it's just me and him. Frederick, what's going on? What did you see? I mean, you haven't had one of these in a very long time. What did you see?
Destruction.
That's on par for what you normally see.
Worse.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I was trying to make light of it.
It's okay. It began with joy. Everyone was there.
Okay.
For Black Tarn. Made fun, and then it was wraiths.
Wait.
Remember?
Yeah, you haven't seen them in a while.
Afraid of. Maybe they gained power, or more of them together are stronger, or
Okay.
It wasn't just the blackthorn, though. It was the whole forest. All of it. Started from the south and then destroyed everything.
Pause. Because at that moment, in your house, you hear a small on your door. And Jemson is standing outside and says, Daddy, Mr. Fredwick is scared.
How do you know, dear?
You know how we can pretend to be bears at night?
Yeah.
I was pretending to be a bear, and I went into the kitchen and I heard him yelling and crying.
Be up to your level? Holy shit.
Yeah, remember when the last time they went to Bayorn's house, a little Jemson bear sat down next to him while he was.
I thought he was having visions.
No,
I was losing my shit.
no. No, this is canon. This is canon.
How does it feel that your kid's a level 10 and you want?
Yeah, right. My 6-year-old daughter is better at this than I am.
I'm not saying she knows how to control it.
Wait, hold on. Your 6-year-old kid's a peeping Tom, okay?
All right. It's gonna be all right. I'll just go over to the hall and I'll see what's going on. Go back to bed, sweetie.
Okay. And she turns around and walks back into her room.
I will put on a cloak and walk over into Mossin Oak Hall.
And he will enter, as you said. They were stronger together or something, but they caused destruction. Then you guys hear the door open.
Yeah, I was really turning that way to go towards the door.
I'm paying attention.
I was just coming to get you.
Yeah. What's going on over here?
A vision. By the worst one we've ever seen in 7 years of us being together.
Yeah, it's been a while. It's not good, huh?
No, he's took a little bit for him to even tell me what's going on, but I mean, apparently,
Yes.
you're thinking wraiths.
I think it has to do with wraiths that we fought once before.
Yeah, I hate those guys.
Yeah, they really suck. But
Peanut color.
I think
They're kind of bad.
something that they bring, destroy, or doom the forest.
The whole forest?
It felt that.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's not good.
Us included.
Oh,
Roar too.
I mean,
And while I'm not there to rebut,
Wow.
I see how it is.
Yowzer.
That's strong. Right
I still love you, Volley.
huh?
So, should I get my family out of the forest?
I don't know. Sit down. I'll make some tea, and I will fully recount as much of the dream as I can remember exactly
Okay.
to them.
And your guys' conversation lasts about an hour to where the sun is rising. And as it does, the sun rising and kind of coming in through the windows really brings a little bit of ease. Especially since the sun rises in the east and there's nothing obstructing your view of the sunrise. So it's like yes, what happened was very dire, but there's something deep down that is just always like hope comes with the sunrise in a lot of ways. And as you all are talking, an elf is also approaching Mossin Oak Hall.
What are the chimes doing?
Chimes are fine. They are perfectly still.
Okay.
Yeah, my rune is probably he's going off saying, and then I'm gonna go out and see what's going on.
Yeah. As you are approaching, you come across a black stone statue of a wolf, a large dog of some kind, and you can't seem to just walk past it. It seems to be challenging you to some degree. So I need a wisdom check from you.
Called a buff check.
Is it just a check or a saving throw?
It is a check.
22.
So, for a moment, the statue looks like it snarls at you, even though the stone doesn't move and you don't hear anything. But as you look at it, as you look at it, and as you kind of look at it from a different angle, it's a very happy face with the tongue hanging out, and it looks like the dog wants to come up and greet you, and you're able to walk past no problem. As you are approaching the stone and wood palisade surrounding this homestead, with a letter from your boss right there close to your chest, a dwarf opens up the palisade gate, and what do you say?
Well, hello there, elf. I don't see very many of you around these parts. You haven't set off any warning of problems, so my name is Thror.
It's not my kind that normally brings the problems, dwarf.
Well, I was trying to be friendly. Your kind is usually the ones that let problems go for too long.
For such a short demeanor, you match in short temper. I have writ, I shall pass.
Well, bring it here, bring it here.
I just start walking past him.
And I just kind of poke his ankle with my with the back of my spear.
Okay. There's one building that's clearly the main hall. It's very similar to how it was described to you as like originally designed to be a fort, then kind of turned into sort of a homestead. You see another building off to the side, and as the sun is rising, you're seeing in that one, and then in a circle of smaller, very colorful houses, you're seeing movement behind the windows. It seems like everybody's kind of getting up and around. And then there's the main hall with a crude but very, very serviceable smithy attached to it.
I will walk up to the biggest building.
Yep.
Seems the most official.
Yep.
And have slow but big raps on the door.
Yep. And you all hear that. What are you doing?
And I just walk up to the door. I push him aside a little bit and walk right in.
Okay.
And then just slam the door in front of him.
What the hell are you doing?
And then
Why are you
open
knocking?
up the door again and be like, we have a visitor. Deal with him.
I don't want to deal with you. What do you do?
Hobson.
Taking notes, already like volley.
So as he opens the door, describe what the elf looks like.
So as the door opens, he sees some people pull down the hood, and he has just long, flowing blonde hair He's about 5'9", but
So a giant.
I made sure to make this guy not that tall. No, he's got very like angular facial features, completely shorn everywhere. It literally looks like he had Nair all over his face. So, very stern look, a little bit more of a pronounced brow, and he is in this cloak that seems to, when it stands still, look exactly like the leaves of Mirkwood on a tree. Underneath, you'll see like just some like tanned leather riding clothes. But on his back, you see a big scabbard sticking out from one end and the hilt of a blade sticking out from over here, like fine wood curved in a reverse grip. And just both of his hands are in the cloak, now preparing to bring out a scroll.
I would cross over to the entryway when the door opened and our dwarf announced the entry of a new guy. And I would say,
Greetings, friend. My name is Hobson. I'm one of the lords of this hall. Who are you and what business do you have here?
And he'll have the writ in his hand, just bring it over with a slight bow. Just, Megalwallen Hobson. I come with a writ to aid you in your quests. This is a gift from Thranduil's halls. And he'll just hand you the note. Like written, like rolled up vellum, but like very fine. With a note and the seal of Thranduil.
Yeah, give me a traditions check real quick.
16.
So you've been in and around Mirkwood enough, and even been in the hall of the Elven King enough to know that the seal is legitimately the seal of House Greenleaf. So this is the royal seal of Mirkwood.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, and it's a letter from Thranduil, saying that the elves have ignored what's going on in southern Mirkwood too long. So he's sending you someone to see the state of things with his own eyes and report back. Not that, you guys aren't trusted, but he wants someone boots on the ground to see what's going on and send messages back and forth. So he is asking that you all house him in Mossin Oak Hall because of its strategic location. Like close enough to the Black Tarn that if anything breaks out there, he can send word up north, but not in a town of men who might distrust him. So he has asked that you all house him here.
Seems like
Yeah, I will turn to my fellow lords of Mossin Oak Hall and read the note aloud.
I'm just your blacksmith.
Yeah.
I'm okay
And
with that.
I'll read the note aloud and just kind of like look at mostly the two of you.
Yeah.
Like I'll throw a glance at the dwarf as well, but mostly looking at the two of you, being like, what do we think about housing a new guy and having him join us?
He'll just open up and say, "My name is Tavandir. If you permit me, I shall stay. If not, I will make my own way outside of the walls."
Volley. I saw you were about to respond. Before you do, I would like a history check.
Okay. Yeah, that'll be good. Dirty.
Nice. So you, with your connections with the shadow hunting shadows,
Yeah.
are familiar with some of the more covert, I'll use the term special forces of the Elves of Mirkwood.
Okay.
The shadow hunting shadows is the most covert, like, only a handful of elves know they exist.
Right.
There is another group that is sent out on more dangerous scouting missions and gets to bask in some of the glory of fighting the shadow within the forest.
Okay.
And they are called the Grey Guard. And his cloak is a cloak of the Grey Guard.
So he's Spec Ops for sure.
Yes.
So even less trustworthy in my eyes.
You don't fucking know
I
this
know.
stuff.
So he's a green. So like he's a Green Beret. You're a Navy SEAL.
Oh yeah.
Right.
That's sort of the relationship.
And I'm from Wisconsin.
It's just on there like, want some cheese?
Would she like some cheese?
What was the group called?
The Grey Guard.
The Grey Guard.
Yeah, the group.
Yep.
Interesting to see one of the guard here.
I am merely an emissary of the Lord.
No, it's fine. There's no will. You got past our first friend. Are the defenses. So I have no problem with them here. I'm pretty sure if there was a problem, I would go down swinging. It's obviously not trouble. I know of his.
Oh, I know of his kind.
Just
You
wish
think
for a
you know.
bed or like a night's stay, multiple nights, years. What?
So the message did say for at least a few months, to really assess what's going on, whether there is a growing threat or just the people of the Black Tarn whining about not having enough support.
I remember my friend Derethon saying that make sure elves know timeline because so they know time. But they know time. So just to clarify.
This is
Yes.
in part from a visit that your friend made to the halls. He requested aid in his absence.
That's nice that Derethon is still looking out for us, even though he had business he had to attend to out west. What say you, Thrall?
Everyone seems to agree that he is at least trustworthy enough to stay around. But I'm going to keep my eye on you.
He's gonna have an eye on him. A member of the guard wouldn't expect less. But
Not even looking at you, but up towards them. He just says,
Don't strain your neck.
Oh, there is no strain in this neck.
I'm you like Tavernier.
Becoming a man
like
crush.
Gonna put a little heart around his name.
Do you want any Earl Grey?
It is around this time that members of the Galdiak family, your family, the Stewart family, start coming in. Everybody who enjoys cooking is coming in to prepare the communal meal for the morning.
I will as people are coming in, and I'm sure as they're coming in, they're kind of like giving a little side eye to the new guy.
Yeah, some of them are like, oh, another one.
Yeah.
We collect people.
Yeah.
It's a thing we do here.
Get all the strays.
It's mostly the kids.
Okay.
Like, oh, an elf. Whoa, that's why. Look at that guy. Hey, Fredwick, look at that guy.
So
all the
as
children are taller than
14.
as all that's happening,
I just go over to
everything-
Fredwick and I'm like, Fredwick.
Just so you, okay, let me read this off real quick.
God,
So Jemson and Hapson are 6, and Jensen is 4. So that's his kids.
Sorry, Mike, I think I got
Merla, Tybalt's oldest daughter, is 21 now.
it.
jeez.
Jabin is 16. Celia's 14, and Freddie is 8. And then all the Galdioks are like older and stuff. Time doth fly, as time is wont to do. But yeah, so yeah, everybody starts to come in and prepare the meal. Of course, Fredwick, you're in charge of the tea, getting it just right, and all the kids like to gather around and just watch. And you're literally just like adding enough tea leaves and adding enough sugar, taking a little sip to make sure, and they're all just like,
But each person likes different. Oh, honey.
So as all of that is happening, I will make as a gesture. I'll make kind of a big deal. I've lived in Mirkwood long enough. I know the traditional Elvish greeting at this point. So I'll walk over to Tivandir and I'll do the put my hand to the heart, hand on the shoulder, and say,
You are most welcome here, Tivandir, for as long as your king desires your presence here. Any help that you can lend us is most welcome.
and I'll say it a little louder than I maybe normally would, just so everybody knows, like, this guy's cool. He's gonna be here for a while, as a gesture.
yeah, and
We want him here.
there is a sort of a relaxing, like everybody figured that he was just here to visit, but hearing that an elf who's obviously very well armed is going to be around seems to really people really are a little more at ease knowing, like, oh, he's not just here, he's sticking around for a while. That makes all of us safer. So yeah, and all the kids are like very well mannered and they're behaving themselves, but you do throughout the morning you do catch kids like but then when you catch them staring, they're like,
Elna.
yeah.
I bet he can't do a backflip. Go ask.
I bet he can't.
Go ask.
I don't want it.
Yeah, go ask. Go ask.
I don't want it. Oh, also Elna's 22.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm sending her over there.
Elna's 22 and married now.
Oh, okay, shit. Never mind.
Yeah. She met a guy from the East Bay named Domic.
Never mind. Walk to a random 8-year-old and say that.
Freddie's 8.
Hey, perfect.
She found love in a hopeless place.
No nose. No nose. No.
Jesus
No.
Christ! I was like, wait, no nose what? And he's just going.
No nose. Remember, don't pick our nose when we're at home, cause it's bad for our health.
Real quick, hold on, above table. You've got some years. You need to practice on that before you sing that to your child, okay?
No, that's directly to my.
We can workshop the lyrics.
Well, we will. You're part of this group. We will help you. There's a lot of people.
I love it. It's already done.
Guys, we're at the risk of being serious for a moment. If Dan names his kid Fredwick,
Or Freddie.
I'm gonna lose it!
Yes. Yep.
If you name that boy Freddie, then he is automatically everybody's favorite. Just throwing that out there.
Yeah.
We'll make him a doctor.
But please name him Fredwick.
But
I said please.
But yeah, so
Persuasion.
as the morning
I have a plus
goes
12
by,
to that.
Discourse.
Plus 13 because of today, because of the amulet.
a group meal is had, and the day passes. The day passes just like any other, especially with it being the first day of spring. Lot of discussion, a lot of going out and planning about planting, making sure the fields are ready, making sure the horses are ready, to set up all the fields, and you are able to just wander around in and around the forest, just right by there.
Yep.
You do take
Check the
notes.
defenses and whatnot.
Yeah, you do notice like, the illness in the trees is pretty bad and pretty progressed from the last time you were here, because you were here probably 10 years ago with your group to try and take out one of the great spiders. You weren't successful on that particular mission, but you were here, and you can clearly see like, wow, everything's way worse.
Remember that one guy you guys saw but couldn't tell with that big badass sword?
No, not at all.
It wasn't me. No.
You were the Athelian Phantom.
Reformed.
No, but yeah, the day goes by pretty without anything crazy happening. You're all able to get stuff ready for the next day, because the next day is when you're going to be going out and plowing the fields and like getting some fertilizer down to get the soil ready to get the seeds.
I want to ask Vali if he'll send one of your ravens, Blacktarn,
No, of course.
just to check in. You know?
Yeah.
Because of things.
Yeah, I'll go up to the aviary and get one of the birds and scrawl a quick message.
Yeah.
Tie it to the leg and aim it in the direction of where the black tarn is. Swift.
Yeah.
On tonight.
What time of day do you do that?
Probably wouldn't think of it right away, especially with the arrival of a new person.
Okay.
So it would probably be midday.
Midday? All right.
I tell them to fly high.
Yeah, as you're all settling in, doing the final check on the perimeter, making sure that the guard duty is established and people are going to be watching the walls. You hear the flap of wings, and your crow returns with a note tied to its leg.
Black Tarn is destroyed.
From Ameliota herself.
No crow who did.
The eyes. Many unwelcome eyes are always watching. No swords drawn, but watchmen feel that. Sorry. Watchmen feel trepidation.
Oh, that's stuff.
Yep. So, everybody heads to bed.
I then look around and just whoever is in the longhouse, whichever.
Yeah, it would be me. I'm usually the one that stays up.
I'm asleep.
Yeah, he falls asleep.
Little guy's all tuckered out.
I tuck him in. I do like the whole boop, 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 boop. Okay, Freddy, you have a good night. Kiss him on his forehead. I go, your milk is right over here. The water's right next to it.
I love it, but it's still strange. I will say.
Still an easy.
I have a doctorate.
Yeah, I'm older than you. But I
can still carry you, though.
I'm not going to say no.
Yeah, I mean,
He can carry you in a Freddy Bjorn.
Yeah, it's wonderful.
it's
Very
a little.
comfy.
What do you say?
I am looking over and just asking Missy, is there a place where I can stay?
Yeah, you can take my old space since basically, I guess technically the gentleman that you are replacing, I have moved myself upstairs for advantageous reasons.
Then you would have been given a package from Derethon before he left.
Oh,
It's a something wrapped up in a hide blanket,
Okay.
essentially. And when he gave it to you, he said, "This is for my replacement until I return."
okay.
So as that happens, that triggers that in your head as well, that you have a package for him.
Yeah. The big lug of apparently thought ahead. Handing this off to you. I'll be back to pick it up later.
All right. And puts it on the table, unwraps it.
There is
Elron's
a
head.
The best present.
We've been ghosts this entire time.
there is a
Yeah, we've been dead.
scale
this entire
mail
time.
halberd that looks like it's been painted red, and a note.
Look at the note and read it for a moment.
The note says, "You now accept your post here. Man it well. If you do anything to betray these good people, I will find you quickly and kill you slowly."
Brutal.
Derethon.
That's why we've got man crushes on him.
There's a smirk that appears on his face as he
You've heard of this Dunedain. He's got a reputation.
folds it back up and will just put it in his cloak. He looks after you fondly.
As we him. You have figurative and literal.
Well, I'm here to do what I can.
And I would expect a member of the Grey Guard to be able to just as much as I be shadows.
I know and I understand.
I know.
I also ask that from this point forward, you keep that to yourself.
Let's call you
I'm merely an emissary.
no problem.
Oh, take it and go into the room.
All right. The night passes somewhat peacefully. Do you wander the nights in a spirit bear form nightly? Is that something that you tend to do every night?
Yeah.
And lately, your patrols have been very heavily to the south of Mossin Oak Hall. You've seen more and more darting shadows, but consistently they seem alarmed and run away quickly when your spirit form approaches.
Mm-hmm.
You've been very effectively keeping the movements of any enemies south of Mossin Oak Hall at bay. As you're wandering, even though the look of Jemson as a bear, it doesn't look anything like Jemson, your paternal instincts, you know who your daughter is. And so you see this little bear come running, sprinting towards you. And she looks up at you with panic in her eyes and says, "Papa, there's a bear in the woods."
One that isn't you or me?
Yeah.
Well, where is he?
She looks to the north and west. And she's trembling in her little spirit bear form. She's just trembling.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'll go take a look.
And as you start to go, Jemison is following behind, kind of looking around you, but staying behind you as well. If you were walking, she'd be like right behind one of your legs, just holding on and peeking out.
Now, if you get injured as a spirit bearer, are you injured in real life as well?
I immediately wake up.
Yeah, if he drops to 0 hit points as the bear, then yes,
Okay.
he just wakes up.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure, because it's been a while.
Yeah, it's sort of how I got the idea for that Christmas special a couple of years ago. How you guys were all asleep in kind of a spirit form, and then when you died, you just woke up. But yeah, no, and as you find out, she is not kidding. There is a huge, scratched up, grizzled looking bear. We're talking like Kodiak bear size, not just a grizzly bear.
Oh.
Do I recognize this Kodiak bear?
That's one.
Give me a... What kind of check would this be? Nature check. Give me a nature check.
Doesn't matter.
Fuck it, discourse.
2?
Really?
You remember hearing stories of a great bear. No, I'm kidding.
You were not this great bear.
You don't at first, but the closer you get, it turns and looks at you. And in the gray hairs around the eyes, you see an old, familiar look as you get closer. It is Beorn.
Ooh. In his bear form.
Yeah.
Ooh. Yes.
And he looks at you and says, "Hobson, you, your companion, must meet me at the Karok. 2 days' time. I have a journey that I must go on. I don't wish to do it alone."
Then in 2 days' time, my companions and I will see you at the Karok.
And
no questions asked.
With that, he turns and starts to lumber away. As he does, a bush starts shaking and a goblin runs out of it. And without breaking stride, Beorn turns quick as lightning, smacks it through the air, and it hits a tree with a sickening crunch. And then he just keeps going. He's heading west, out of the forest towards the Karok and his land.
Okay.
The rest of the evening goes by without incident. Without incidents other than scaring away spies of the enemy. A few of them, a few times arrows try flying at you, but the bears of, like, as famous as Beorn is among the free peoples, he is equally or more infamous among servants of the Shadow. And especially after the last couple years of him being out and about, destroying Viglandings and, doing everything he's been doing, you're kind of carrying some of that reputation with you. because like they're pretty sure you're not Beorn, but what if you are? Type thing.
We're
So
gonna
yeah,
cover our bases.
Better
yeah.
not, fuck this one up.
yeah, and like even the few times you will offer like a challenging roar at these enemies, none of them try to attack you. The only time, only a couple times you've been attacked are when like you're charging at a group, and like most of them will run, and one will try to cover their escape, but then they'll turn and run as well. They don't seem to be in a let's kill everybody mood. See, it seems very scout-ish behavior. But yeah, the next day you wake up and you wake up. And everybody does. Everybody is gathering in the main hall for breakfast.
On the walk over from my house to the main hall, it's with the whole family,
Yeah.
Penny and the kids.
Yep.
And I'll just walk over to Jemison and kind of put my arm around her as we're walking over and just say,
I'm really proud of you and what you've been doing, going out and making sure everybody's safe and seeing what you can see.
Thank you, Popson.
Yes.
No, she leans her head on your leg and says, "Thanks, Papa."
You're gonna do great things. I know it.
just like give her a little squeeze and then keep walking over.
Dang it, after that interaction, Hobson's dying this episode. Dang it!
Not if Thor.
He has to. Like, after that.
Well, at least you didn't say, just promise me if anything ever happens to me.
Right.
That would be foreboding as heck.
The nail in the coffin.
Yep. So, but yeah, you and the family enter the hall. Everybody's gathering.
I'm finishing, like, putting on the dragon scale halberd, like,
Yeah.
gauntlets.
Yep.
Trying to get every fitting down, like.
Yeah. And there are straps and things on it that you have to adjust a little bit. Some you have to adjust a lot
Little
because this was
taller.
made for a 7-foot tall
Yeah.
man,
Yeah.
and you're a 5'9" elf.
Yeah.
Only putting on the chainmail.
Yeah.
There's a little bit of adjusting and stuff to get this on.
Yeah.
Thankfully, it's not made for pants.
And you've got Thror making sure that the potatoes and bacon and onions are sautéing just right, because you can't have a good breakfast without all that.
No, gotta have the meat and potatoes.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I walk in, I will find the other members of the adventuring party and just be like,
Hey guys, I may know where we're off to next. In my wanderings last night, I came across Beorn wandering the woods in his bear form, and he said there was
You've heard stories.
somewhere that he needed to go, and he wanted us to join him on this quest.
Join.
Not much after the Battle of the Five Armies. You haven't really heard much, but everybody knows about the Skin Changer who came to the Battle of the Five Armies, especially since your people fought in the battle.
Right.
So yeah, you're familiar enough that what he's saying doesn't sound ridiculous.
Did he say wait?
He said we were to meet him right by where my old house is in his area. The Karok is just west of the land of the Beornings. He said he would like us to meet him there in 2 days' time to join him on a quest.
Okay. Fast.
It'll take about that long to get there, but
Okay.
we can make it there without being late.
All right.
Oh, excellent. We haven't done this in a little while.
I put out my pipe.
Mm-hmm.
I,
Yeah.
I just peek out from wherever I'm cooking, being like, "We're gonna go and meet Bjorn again." Yes.
That's right, little buddy.
Yeah. All right. Getting prepared, making sure, as is a time-honored tradition at this point, as you're all getting your stuff together, in almost a ceremonious way. The men and women who really enjoy cooking bring you guys your rations. This is your first time experiencing this, but yeah, as everybody's outside getting ready to go, there's 2 men and 2 women who just really enjoy cooking, and they come out carrying bundles wrapped in cloth and just hand one to each of you included. And looking inside, there's dried meat, there's rolls and traveling food, but there's also a small jar of honey in each of them, and several tea bags that are individually wrapped up in there as well. But yeah, they bring you all out your rations. There are hugs, there are handshakes, there are forearm shakes, there are those.
Smooching.
But yeah, you're all able to head on out, and a day and a half later, you are standing at the Karok, which, for those of you who don't know, is like a physical rock that is in the land of the Beorns, of the Beornings. It's in the land of Beorn, and like it's the rock like that he swore on that he would protect that land from goblins for all time. So it's a very significant thing for Hobson's people.
Okay. For those of you that read or watched The Hobbit, the Karok is where the eagles drop off Bilbo and the dwarves, and they climb down it and then make their way to the House of Beorn from there.
Yeah.
Oh,
So it's a real big rock that is significant for
Stark is
just where it is.
Up nothing because he's a good boy. But yeah, so yeah, you guys approach this really huge rock, and Beorn is just sitting right by it.
Bear or
man.
Okay.
Facing
Bearman?
the
He's a bearman.
Bearman.
facing the Misty Mountains. And as you approach, he looks at you all and nods. And most of you have seen Beorn. I think you guys have seen him up close before, some of you at least. And in all the times, especially you, Hobson, and all the times you guys have seen Beorn, you've never seen him worried until today.
big.
His face has thick worry lines all along his brow. His skin itself seems to be just sagging a little bit. He looks tired and concerned as he's sitting there looking towards the Misty Mountains. But as you all approach, he turns and nods and says, "I thank you for coming. This is a journey I've long known that I had to take, but doing it now feels dangerous."
To what ends do we go?
The ends of a skin changer. I have been there many times over the years, but every time the journey becomes more treacherous and my future becomes less certain. But I need each of you to take this journey with me to vouch for me. As a friend of the free people, the free mortals, the elves, the long-living dwarves. So, I'll sit here and prolong the inevitable for days if I can. So, if you're ready, I'm afraid my friend, your great beastie, will not make the journey. But you will find plenty of comfort and sustenance around the Karok. The enemies of the shadow fear to come within miles of.
And with that, Dora will go over, take off Dora's, or Elrond's tack,
Mm-hmm.
tack and all that.
Yeah.
And that way, he's not burdened by it for however long this is going to be. And then I'll just wrap it all up and put it under tree by the entrance.
Sure. Yeah, that's very, very easy to do. Is anybody else mounted right now? I guess I didn't ask at the beginning. I didn't
Not
ask at the beginning.
anymore.
Okay.
I would not have brought Nehar to this party.
Okay. But yeah, so with that, Beorn just is gonna stand up and just start walking in a straight line right towards the Misty Mountains. Is everybody following him?
I will follow.
All right.
Yes.
We will follow him.
Within.
Follow him wherever he will go.
He's traveling at a pretty fast pace.
Yeah, so we're sprinting.
Well, you're all able to keep up with him.
Okay.
It's almost like the wind coming down the mountains is parting before him.
Oh, shit.
There's no
Welcoming him.
wind resistance. There's no the wind isn't in your faces. It isn't blowing blowing you off the mountain. The first part of the journey is a very pleasant walk. As you start to get further up the mountain, so you started this journey around noon. Because I said it was about a day and a half. By about 3 in the afternoon, you guys are, you would guess, several miles up the mountain. It's amazing how fast you can go when the wind isn't against you and when, you're following someone who seems to be following some sort of ancient path that you just can't see. But somehow, inexplicably, there's always a handhold, there's always somewhere to step up to, and it becomes obvious that Beorn is seeing a path, and maybe he's even walked a path many times that you can't see. Around 3 in the afternoon, though, I need perception checks from everybody as 3 in the afternoon's coming around.
25.
18.
Give me a second.
What'd you get?
That is at least a 23.
Okay.
Open eyes.
That's a 14.
Okay. So, all 3 of you start to see... You start to notice that you're walking in shadows for a second. Like shadows are suddenly appearing. And when the 3 of you look up, you see boulders flying through the air towards you. So everybody make a dexterity saving throw.
Shit!
Oh, shit!
Oh, what did we just fucking walk into?
This is a completely different day. Roll for amulet.
Oh shit, that's right.
This is a different day. Roll for amulet.
But this is
An
dexterity
11.
saving throw.
Okay.
It's a dexterity saving throw. That's true, you don't.
11 is initiative.
16 is
plus
plus
2
1 to
initiative.
All skills.
Is it like
Plus 2 to initiative.
okay.
12.
+2 to initiative.
So, actually, 20.
So what everybody get for dexterity saving throws?
18.
18?
23.
23?
15.
15?
15.
15?
Ooh, fuck yeah. I'm fine.
Okay.
I rolled a 19 based.
So it's actually a 20.
The DC was 15. You two met it. So, and you two didn't notice initially, so you're almost oblivious, but you see them go, "What the duck?" And both of you are like, "Okay."
Yeah.
And you guys are able to crouch down.
I would have failed.
Yeah, you would have gotten smoked if you were on the run.
Yeah.
You actually ducked. You're like, where?
Well, yeah, we're like, where?
You guys are able to all duck down behind, and there's like 2 little embankments along the side of the path that you're all able to get down into. And you see Bayorn, who's a little further on the path, just kind of turns off the path and is standing right next to a tree.
I follow that lead.
Yeah. After a couple seconds, another volley of boulders is flying down the mountain towards you.
What's going on?
Can I try and figure out what is causing boulders to fly down the mountain at us?
Yes, you can. As you yell what's going on, Bayorn is going to say, "Seems we wandered into the domain of mountain trolls." He pokes his head out from behind the tree for a minute, comes back. "It seems that there are 5 of them up there."
I can take at least 3 of them.
"Why?"
He likes to think he's...
We're in their territory.
And?
Go away, please.
If we ignore them for long enough, will they stop throwing rocks at us?
I've found that to be the case.
Good enough for me.
They're not very intelligent, and this is the most sport they get on a normal day. But if they don't have us to throw rocks at, eventually they'll start pummeling each other, and we'll be fine.
Is there a lot of trees and stuff in the area or no?
You guys are still on the part of the mountain that does have trees. Yeah, it's not dense forest, but it's thick enough that there's trees. There's plenty of trees.
To stand up and go, look, they went that way.
Discourse!
Just regular. They're trolls.
I was going to say, I have a plus 13 to persuasion right now, so...
I just look at the small one. And
Small one.
There's technically 2 of them.
I was going to say, you are going to have to be more
The
specific.
tiny one.
You're stout.
The short one.
The small one. The one with the smaller hands.
Little baby hands.
Yeah.
The one that has value to this.
I just fuck. I look over.
Jeez.
Damn, the
Going
shade.
past that part.
Shots fired.
I know.
No,
Sorry, him get pummeled.
I just-
you look at him and what do you
I
say?
look over at him and
All of a sudden, Thror stands up and points at Volley and is like, "There he is! Throw boulders at him!"
that one.
You can't manage to hit me as I run towards Wally.
If you'd like, you may hide under my cloak, and we shall move into the trees. It will give us better cover.
Okay. And just completely envelop. Have him hide underneath and scurry off to the trees. Try to stealth.
Yep, roll stealth just to see
In
how
here.
well it works.
I have
Me as well.
all of the bonuses to stealth.
No, just
for
him.
this fool.
For you, just a flat dexterity check
Advantage on
to
stealth.
see how well you're able to stay under his cloak.
Glad I had advantage. The first one was a 1.
23.
Yes. With a flat 17, that'll go ahead and make it a
Yeah, no, you're good. You're good. With a flat 17, you're good. Yep. You are bueno.
If we're in Mirkwood, it's a 28.
Yep. After a couple of minutes, you hear roaring coming from up the... It's not roaring. It's more like... If you heard two, like, giant babies arguing...
No,
I've seen the video of the twins
cats.
that are arguing.
Yeah, like the cats, like, going at each other.
You have shadow points, right?
When doesn't he have shadow
I
points?
still have one, yes.
It is very juvenile arguing that you hear rolling down the hill, followed by what sounds like rocks just smashing into each other for a couple seconds, followed by footsteps running further down the misty mountains.
He wasn't wrong. They're now fighting each other.
And with that, Bayorn just steps out and keeps walking up the mountain.
I'll follow.
Looks like he's moving again.
Off we go.
As you guys get higher up, and that was around 3, it's getting close to 6 p.m. now, and you guys have reached the snow line on the mountains. And Bayorn is not showing any signs of slowing. Going straight up the side of the mountain. And at this point, the wind is no longer parting before you. And you guys start getting buffeted. And it starts to become very, very strong wind. And even though this is like the second or third day of spring now, the coldest winter night is the temperature of the and since you're above the snow line, snow is battering your guys' faces as well.
Did not pack winter gear.
Yep. As you guys are going up, and as this is happening, Bayorn turns with a frost-rimmed beard and says, "We're almost there. You want to turn back now, you can. You want to come with me, though." Sorry, nope, that's not right. That's not yet. Yeah.
Oh, that's ominous. We're in danger.
Oh, no, this is the right spot. I'm sorry, this is the right spot.
We're still in danger.
If you want to come with me, though, then you must promise never to speak to anyone about what you see from this point on.
Immediately, I swear it.
I've come this far. I swear it.
I have a childlike trust of this man, and I will immediately dive headlong into whatever he has.
You're not
for
gonna
me.
hurt yourself or anyone else, are you?
No!
Okay.
It's just the secret of my people from ages ago.
Then I agree. Yes.
That's fine. Let's get out of this.
Alright. Same? Or he's looking at you now. You're the only one he hasn't heard from.
By my honor.
With that, he turns and starts going forward.
You crouched when you said that.
That's what it's called.
My honor.
As you all continue, the snow just gets thicker and the wind gets more biting. I need a Constitution
Yeah, this sounds like a bad time.
saving throw from
Constitution
everybody.
Save.
Oh, this is right up my alley.
Con save.
Con save.
Finally got a low one.
Well.
Oh, shit.
Out of volley.
That is a whopping 6.
Oh, if you got a 6, what's everybody else getting?
We got a couple of them.
I got better than a 6.
Yeah.
Re-roll it, but I don't know if
What'd you get?
7.
You take 16 cold damage.
Wow.
What did you get?
A 9.
You take 14 cold damage.
Jesus Christ.
What'd you get?
7.
You take 15 cold damage.
So we all die of hypothermia.
What'd you get?
A 6.
6. You take 22 cold damage.
We all did.
Not we
so
all. He's got a
bad.
shit-eating grin on his face.
17.
17. Then
You get hit by a boulder.
He actually
take-
takes 23.
7 cold damage.
That's fine.
33.
All right. Does everybody proceed?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Another hour goes by.
Can't
Give me
stop,
another
won't stop.
Constitution saving throw.
Fuck.
God. Okay.
I
No.
am not rolling you again, you bastard.
Bastard.
Oh, that sucks.
Okay.
'What'd you get, Fredwick?
10.
15 cold
I'm too
damage.
excited to do that. I just want to say that.
Who?
You.
Oh, what? What'd you get, Volley?
15.
15. Then you take
Shit.
10 cold damage. What'd you get, Hobson?
14.
Then you take 9 cold damage.
14.
14. Then you take 12 cold
We
damage.
didn't want to live, right?
26.
I'm dead.
26.
Are you fucking kidding? Oh, that's right. You have got so
Then you
little
take
points.
16 cold damage. All right. Does everybody continue?
I'm gonna have to bandage myself up
Sure.
because I need to. If we continue on,
Bandaging up right now is just wrapping up your hands and toes because those are what are on the verge of frostbite.
I need to do it because if I don't do it and I fail again, I'm gonna die, or I still might die.
If you don't fail, you still might die.
It just negated what I just had.
Okay. If everybody continues, then I need another Constitution saving throw.
Can I like wrap you up in a bedroll?
I'm not against it.
I'll papoose you if I need to.
All right, what'd you get, Fredwick?
That's a 16.
All right, then you take 13 cold damage.
9.
Then you take also 13 cold damage.
Oh, that's not good.
How about you, Hobson?
That is 17.
Then you take 8 cold damage.
21.
Then you take 16 cold damage.
14.
Oh, Jesus.
It keeps going up higher.
What the
14.
fuck?
You take 17 cold damage. So, as you all continue up the side of this mountain, you feel as though the mountain itself is challenging you.
Hey, we're not walking up Kata Thras right now, are we?
Shut up.
You son of a...
So, as 3 long hours of trudging through this blizzard that's being blown right in your faces, with Beorn at the front, clearly also struggling, but carrying on. After 3 hours, you come to a place on the mountain where it looks like rounded stairs. The rock itself looks like kind of rounded stairs that go up. And you come up to a what looks like the entrance to a cave. Anybody who wants to can give me a perception check.
Oh, you bitch.
Yes.
Bippy.
I figured.
I mean,
I figured some people would.
24.
24?
15.
15?
I perceive nothing.
Okay.
14.
14?
26.
17 or higher. 17 or higher?
Mhm.
Not you?
Nope, I'm too low.
Okay, you two. Hearing the way the wind is going and hearing echoes kind of reverberating out of the cave, you can tell this cave is deep. And looking at it, you can see the back wall of the cave.
And shallow.
So it must be just a very deep down. Like once you go in, it must go straight down. Yeah. And Beorn,
Yeah, I don't like that.
Beorn walks up to it and pounds on the side of the opening with his fist and shouts, "Oh, wake up and let us pass!" And a mighty voice makes the booming voice of Beorn crack like thunder. As you're all standing there, the ground begins to shake, and you see that the opening there looks like a mouth. The stone around it suddenly resembles a mustache, What you're standing on resembles a huge braided beard. And two stony eyes open
The fuck?
as
When did they
there's
slip
suddenly a face in the side of the mountain that must have been there all along,
The hills are alive.
but you didn't notice it until
Sounds
now.
like screaming.
And the voice comes out of it and says, who wakes me? Is that you, Beorn? To which Beorn responds, let me pass, old one. I have business beyond. Who else walks with you on my snowy beard?
These dudes are bros.
And he turns and signals to you guys.
It is I, Fredwick Ramberfoot. Hobbit of the Shire.
So yeah, any of you who are introducing yourselves, I need a
Gorgeous.
traditions check in order to try and introduce yourself properly. Well, what kind of check do you want to do to introduce yourself? Let me ask that. What kind of check do you want to do? You got a lot of options. What sort of check do you want to do to introduce yourself?
I mean, I would probably do a performance check.
Roll your performance check.
21.
So tell me how you do it.
I see that you, my good mountainy friend, are already acquainted with my lord, Beorn. My name is Hobson, and I am an emissary of the people of Beorn. And it is a genuine honor and pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Oh ho! Such honeyed words. Who else? What do you want to roll to introduce yourself?
I would like to roll a riddle.
Okay.
I love this. Yes.
What's
Roll your riddle check.
okay?
Actually, yeah. Roll your riddle check. What'd you get?
19.
Okay. And what do you say?
What's small, but in the biggest package?
We're 12.
At that, Beorn breaks out laughing, shaking his head. But the voice says, "What sort of question is that? Is that any way to introduce yourself?" Who's next?
Shit.
Not impressed.
Since I would be giving my false name, I'm going to do deception.
Roll it.
24.
And what do you say?
I am the one that these call Volley Thrice Bladed. Marvelous to be seen.
Marvelous, is it? A word I haven't heard in some time. What you guys got?
So I was going to do lore.
Okay.
Did we actually know who my dad's name is, or can I just kind of riff that? Okay.
Riff it.
Just riff it, yeah. We do. We it was written down at some point. I don't remember off the top of my head, so
me either.
Go for it.
All right.
Or some son of Boar. That sounds right.
Yeah.
Oh, you always go with the one that was really good last night, Ralph.
Thor, son of a whore.
Ralph is the goat.
Ralph was,
He got third.
you know.
Fourth.
Good old blind Ralph.
All right, what you got?
I got a dirty 20.
Yeah. So what's your lore? Well, how are you greeting yourself using lore?
So, like with lore, I'm essentially going family name back.
Gotcha.
Like doing it the Door family route with it being extremely formal.
Okay. We can just say you did that.
Oh yeah.
That's one that'll be tough to say out loud.
So you bow deeply and then basically list your family tree.
Pretty much. Like I am Thror the Spear Cleaver, son of Dor.
The door holder.
Right. Going back, not full generations back, but at least back to my great grandparents.
So many names. And I believe a few of them stole my treasure that used to be within these mountains.
Oh, damn.
Probably. As I've been deeper.
How are you introducing yourself?
If you have any...
I don't have anything super great for it, so I'll just go with the original traditions.
Okay, roll traditions.
So I only have a +2 to it. It's a 15. So he's just going to say,
What's up, bro?
What's up, bro? I didn't see the lantern's light, but I'm pretty cool.
Mighty Mountain. My name is simply Tavander, an emissary of Lord Thranduil of Mirkwood.
As you finish, the face never moves throughout all of this, but you feel like his eyes are darting around a little bit before resting on Beorn, and the voice says, "Mortals and stray elves, Beorn, nothing more? You insult me." To which Beorn quickly turns to you and says, "This is not necessarily an evil thing, but the life and problems of mortals are of little trifle to it. I had hoped that it would let us pass on my word alone, but the world is changing. If you want to get past, then you have to pay a toll, impress it somehow, or take a vow, or give it something. Some sort of treasure. It will accept a vow to never again cross the Misty Mountains, but it will hold you to that vow. And there's a story that, while taking this journey, my sweet mother sang it a song that made it cry, and it let her pass. So, one of those things will let the whole group pass, but I brought nothing, because I was hoping it would just let us pass."
Thor will,
No. You're speaking for all of us.
Oh, yeah. I go up to him, to the door and say,
Technically, yes.
and I tell him, "This is such an honored occasion. I will vow to never pass under the Misty Mountains ever again."
That's clever.
You and your tricky words. But I will only accept a full vow never to set foot upon or beneath these mountains. If you travel through the gap of Rohan, that of no concern to me.
Agreed. I shall take that vow.
Beorn, your companion surprises me. These mountains are very precious to his kin. But the deal is struck. And with that, the opening shimmers and mist starts pouring out of it. And without hesitating, Beorn walks into the mist.
Well, shoot. I can't even ever come to these mountains again. Might as well get the full enjoyment.
I will go before it changes its mind.
Yeah.
Alright, so I guess I'm never allowed on the Misty Mountains ever again.
Here's the thing. If he has any kin in Khazad Dûm, that's done now. He can't go through there anymore.
Yeah.
That was actually a pretty heavy oath that he just made.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, and especially...
Which I'm sure is why the mountain let us through.
Oh, yeah.
I guess I won't give you shit for a day or two.
So as you step through, you feel solid ground beneath your feet, even as you step over the opening where there was that pit.
Esophagus.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you. Esophagus.
That throat.
As you step through as well,
throat do?
you
But
are
is he a goat, though?
immediately realize you
Oh, okay.
you don't seem to be where you were before. There is no blustery wind, not a single snowflake. You're just walking through mist for a moment before you step out onto what looks like the top of the mountain. With no snow. The weather is very temperate, very comfortable. There's a fog that lays over a greenwood or a evergreen forest.
So this isn't the snowy tundra that we just stepped
No.
out of.
There's no snow. The ground is covered in a layer of mist. And the mist also to some degree is like clinging to the trees like spider webs almost. But they're not, it's just mist. But and up above you is a clear night sky with thousands of stars that you can see. And as you step out, you watch as Beorn's shoulders just relax.
Well, does anyone need any healing now that we've moved on?
Oh,
I would love some.
Okay.
Pretty sure
Down the
that
line.
most of us, yes.
Yeah.
All right, down the line.
Before you do, friend, there's a... Sorry, I'm still doing the mountain voice. Before you do, friend, there's glade up ahead. That is a good place to rest.
Immediately hearing that, I'll just ask the question on all of our minds.
What is this place?
It's Vegas.
Passings.
Yes!
There's no war here, so
Yeah,
I
you're
just
right.
assumed-
It might be best than say.
I can only...
As if we did go through a secret tunnel.
I will tell you more later if I remain with you. But know that
If?
this is an ancient place for my people. And unless some great evil rises that is great enough to conquer the mountain, this place will always be a sanctuary for my kind and my friends. And he leads you guys
No
ahead,
further questions.
and you enter like a meadow with very tall, thick grass, and the flowers all around you they have purple petals, and the middle part, where like the pollen and stuff is, just twinkles ever so slightly. And Beorn lays down on the grass immediately and says, "Now is a good time and a good place to rest. Or, if we are fortunate, we'll be visited soon."
I go ahead and I just down.
Oh, yeah, I'll sprawl out on the grass.
Yeah.
All right. So you guys are able to take a short rest here. Use whatever hit dice you wish, and add 1d8. So you will all automatically regain a d8 of hit points. You can roll whatever additional hit dice you wish.
Copy that.
So for each hit die we spend, we get an additional
No,
one?
1d8 flat.
Okay.
And then you can also roll whatever hit dice you want.
I'm back to the phone.
Nice.
I rolled two 10 or two 11s and a 10.
Oh, that's right. We add our Constitution modifier.
Yes, you do.
Oh shit! I didn't even need to roll one of those.
Bummer.
That's okay. Got 6 more.
Okay, so I've used 5 of my dice.
I'm gonna go around the circle real quick for no particular reason and do a shadow point check. I know you have 0. 0, 1, 0. Caleb, does Hobson have any shadow points? 1? Okay. Good to know.
I take out from the little goodie bag that we have the little meat jerky sticks.
Yeah. The Slim Jims.
I go ahead and hand them over to Fredwick. And,
so you can do a splint for his hurt leg.
Wow!
No.
Hilarious.
I just hand them over and I just say, I've heard your hunger is in contention with the Great Bear.
The jerky's already gone.
What?
Yeah, you got food?
Wait, yeah, he literally went.
What did you say?
And out the other couple sticks.
Oh, thank you.
So, there's a 3-hour rest.
Okay. Shit.
And is anybody actively trying to stay awake the whole time?
Not the whole time.
I can't say that Thor would even consider that.
Okay.
I will allow myself to nod
Sure.
off.
How about you two? No?
I would probably try to.
Then I need a Constitution saving throw.
We just got flour roofied.
So apparently, I'm going to fall asleep.
Yeah.
With a 7.
Well, and it's not like this is just this is the most homely place any of you have ever been.
I mean, homely means. That's how I've always heard homely.
Both. Well, home. Okay. This is the most comfortable, secure.
There are other definitions of homely.
Yeah.
Rivendell is defined in Lord of the Rings. It's called the last homely house.
Oh, is it? Okay.
It's comfortable. Yeah.
I've always heard it as a.
When describing a person,
Yeah.
Yeah.
it
Yeah.
means unattractive, essentially.
Yeah. But this is the most homely place any of you have ever been, and you can't. You're looking for an excuse and a reason to stay awake, but you just can't find one. It's just so nice.
Before I nap, can I look and see if the trees or whatnot have like acorns or anything on them?
You can. They're all evergreen trees, so you find some pine cones.
I'm just going to go ahead and use the axe to dig a little in the ground, put the pine cone in, cover it up, and then I'll use a little amount of my water to let it drink.
Okay.
And then go back to the circle.
Yeah.
Get the
Easily
place of
done.
reverence.
So the each of you is awakened simultaneously. And you all sit up, and you see Beorn also. He stands up, and he walks over to where there's sort of a big boulder in the ground, and he steps up on top of it. By big boulder, I mean it's very wide. It's probably like a foot or 2 off the ground at the peak, but he steps onto it. And you all, as you all stand up, you look, and you see something wild. Something you never imagined.
The reed.
So you were all awakened by hearing a hunting horn in the distance and the sound of thundering hooves.
All right, time for me to steal a horse.
You wake up and you look, you see Beorn standing on the rock.
I would jump.
Shetland pony.
And you see a huge rider approaching on horseback. Man-like, but far greater in size, sitting atop an elephant-sized horse.
Elephant.
can't go through there.
And
No, there's
followed.
cords there.
Elephant or
There's cords
olifant?
there.
Yes, Olifant. And
Holy
followed
shit, much bigger.
and
Yeah.
by
Big, big,
four huge bears. They're following him like hunting hounds.
Shit. Okay, Mr. Lore.
I
Is this
clued
like a
into
god?
too.
It might be.
As they approach,
Wild hunt.
Beorn lifts a hand out to the side to all of you and says, "Show no fear and raise no weapons. We must be resolute."
Don't worry, I was too scared to. That's intimidating.
So, I need everyone to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh god.
The DC is 10 plus the number of shadow points you have. So everybody just let me know if you passed or failed. Passed?
What is it? Wisdom
Passed?
you said?
Passed?
Pass.
Passed. 10 plus your shadow points. So the DC is 10 for wisdom saving throw.
Oh, pass.
Wisdom save is 10.
All right, boys.
Mine was 11, but I rolled
No.
a 13.
My wisdom save is 10.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah, he starts at 10.
you can't fail.
Yeah, no, I literally
All right,
mine was
fellas.
0.
As you stand there, you feel like the hunter looks at each of you, and you feel his eyes piercing you and looking into your soul. It feels like the hunter is trying to figure out what you're made of. And after looking at each of you, he grins widely. Lets out a booming laugh. And holds up a short bow and an arrow. He pulls the arrow back and shoots it right at Beorn. And it hits, but it glows white. But another thing happened as the arrow hit him. 5 little, just darts of light came out his back and struck each of you in the chest. The hunter roars with laughter as he turns and rides off into the night. And Beorn turns to each of you with relief across his face. And he says, "Thank you, my friends. With your help, I've passed the test. I've shown him that I am yet a friend of the free peoples, and that my task here in Middle-earth is not yet done. We may leave now, in peace."
I throw up a little bit.
Just we're all quiet and in reverence. I'll just
I kind of check myself a little bit to see if I like pissed my armor.
Alright, so, with that, Beorn turns and starts walking out of the glade with a spring in his step. And you all saw, like, before his skin was kind of drooping, his face was riddled with worry. His face looks a little more youthful now. The lines are gone. The skin is more firm on his face. And he's walking with a little bit of a bounce to his step.
Should we go?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what else there is for us to do here, so, yeah, I think we probably follow him out.
Are we gonna get a... I'll just...
Can I check out one of these flowers?
Yeah.
What do they look like?
Like I described, they're purple. They look like purple, what are those flowers? With like the 4...
orchids?
Yeah, they look like... No, not orchids. They look like, well, they look like daisies. We'll say they look like daisies. The white part's purple, the yellow part is like white and shimmering.
Okay. Bayon, is it okay if I pick one of these?
You can certainly try.
Oh, okay. I'm trying to pick one.
It's like trying to grab smoke.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Can I do a lore check?
Not what I thought it was.
On what? Everything?
The hunter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Caleb thinks he knows who the hunter is. But,
Okay.
But Hobson would like to try and figure out who the hunter is.
Is it the same one that came with the Grey Wolf?
No.
It's a nat 20!
Yes! So this is a very specific. This is a very specific Beorning thing. Beorn and his people lived in these mountains a long time before the orcs ever came and drove them out. This hunter has been a friend of theirs for a long time. And as you're trying to think about who this might be, Beorn walks over to you and says, I know that you haven't heard of much of this, but that is the hunter of old who even my ancestors would be visited. He's the one who gave us the ability to change our skins. The men of the north call him Bema, B-E with an accent, M-A. The elves call him Ara, A-R-A-W. They call him that because his voice can be heard for many miles. And he is the one who first gave us our shapes.
Then it was truly an honor to be in his presence.
Yes. And even more of an honor, the gift he bestowed upon you.
Yeah, what did he do?
What do we feel? Does it feel different?
Well, I think one by one you guys should check your Discord messages here.
Oh, dear baby Jesus. Okay.
Double the size of your dick.
Except for Thor, it's just his balls. He's like a tanuki at this point.
Jesus Christ.
At this point, he just has to armor them so they don't like hit into each other.
No, they're bludgeoning weapons by now.
Yeah,
What
just
the
grab
fuck?
them and just start.
Just a baby throwing up. That's all I got.
Oh shit!
Also, I went back through some of our messages to try to find like a house and stuff for Soul Survivors. We have some wild shit we talk about sometimes. The random gifts and shit that pop up.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's good.
As is true.
Yep.
What the hell is this?
Holy crap, dude.
Oh, y'all just became skin changers?
What now? Sahuda?
Yeah. So what I have just sent you is your stat block when you change your skin.
Oh, shit.
Changing your skin is something you can do once a week for up to 8 hours at a time.
Yo.
What?
Who's about to
Do you
some
see that
stupid shit.
AC?
Yeah. AC is wild.
What?
Oh, dear God.
Oh god.
That AC almost equals Fredwick's hit points.
Close. Close.
I know a DM isn't supposed to pick favorites
Holy shit.
among players, and I didn't. But Volley's skin changer shape, it's up there for me.
Shapes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so as you guys travel back down the mountain, you start to get a sense for what's exactly changed in you, and you're all able to travel back with Bayorn uninterrupted. But yeah, so as you're traveling back down, and as we're about to go into our first break, if you guys want, you can share your skin changer shapes or keep it a surprise. I'm gonna let everybody decide. What do you guys want to do?
Hold on. I think they should appear on our bodies as tattoos.
Okay.
Because then we can describe a tattoo.
Okay. Yeah. So everybody can describe a tattoo that kind of appeared on your right shoulders as. Oh no! On your chest where the little light fragment hit.
Mine is going to start here. It's not going to finish here.
Yours is going to go to the tip of your. That. Yeah. Tip of your hand.
No.
Tip of your hand. Okay.
No, it's going to...
All right. So what tattoo appeared for you, Fredwick?
It's going to go down the other way, and then
What tattoo appeared?
On my chest.
Yep.
Is the exact visage of Lomier. Howling.
All right. What appeared on your chest there, Volley?
You guys watch as I open up the shirt and you watch as there is this spiraling snake that ends up and then goes down the arm, constricting, and ends with the fangs around the hand.
Fuck yeah.
All right. What happens to you, Hobson?
Please be a bee.
I'm a bee. What's the deal with bees?
Any of you that have seen Hobson in his night bear form will recognize a bear, and it starts down here, and it's standing upright. So 2 legs up with 1 claw up, 1 out in an attacking, aggressive bear form right across the center of his chest.
Nice.
All right.
So...
What do we see for you, Thor?
So, like, because Thor's shirt
Gopher.
doesn't have a part going down, so he can't just open it up. He lifts his shirt up, and you guys just start to see, like, essentially a, like, mountainscape that goes up, and then you start seeing an incredibly ornately, stone-worked ram.
Okay. Okay.
And what do we see on our new friend here?
Start like pulling down the halberd, like the scales of the halberd a little bit, and all of a sudden you just see these great big antlers start to come all the way across and up to the collarbone, so like you can just barely see them come
Jackalope.
I can be the biggest
Called
bunny.
in one. Good job. Yeah, that's
So
The biggest
with
bunny.
with these new tattoos and only able to speculate what they might fully mean, you all make your way back down the mountain. This time the wind breaks around you the whole way down. The air is still cold, but without the wind and the snow blasting at you, it's very manageable. As you get down below the snow line, the sun is starting to rise, because that was at midnight. Getting all the way back down to where the trees and stuff are takes you till about 6 a.m. And as the sun is rising over a new day, you all look towards Mirkwood and see that the whole south of it is cloaked in smoke. Black billowing smoke.
Oh, you never told me about that, by
And
the way.
just gauging where it is, the smoke, like where the smoke is coming out of the trees ends about a mile south of the Black Tarn. And with that, we will go to break. We will be back in 10 to 15 minutes to continue Adventures Middle-earth, the Mirkwood campaign. So yeah, we'll be right back. I need to buy a break. Yeah, so we'll be right back. Stick around to see what's going on and what
Hey!
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah, he's not actually throat singing. He's just having a medical
I thought we were
emergency.
doing Mongolian throat singing to come into the.
All right.
Oh, okay.
You have to discuss this before you just like doing it, dude. Like there has to be like conversations.
So, as you all come down below the tree line, you see the whole of southern Mirkwood up till about a mile south of the Black Tarn. There's just got smoke pouring out of it.
Smoke porn.
From Dol up through Fenbridge, where Tyrant's Hill is, and all the way up.
That's fine. Tyrant's Hill can be on fire. We don't care about that.
Yeah,
A-okay.
people.
But everything else, I don't like.
Yeah, that's probably not it.
See, the bad thing is fire spreads.
Well, this is not good.
We need to try to go and stop this now.
Especially before it gets back to the homestead.
The problem is we're 2 days from the homestead from here.
This is all south of the Black Tarn, though, right?
The smoke goes up till about a mile south of the Black Tarn.
So,
And the thing is, you
Why
don't
not
see
head
like
it
the
off?
flickering, like the forest itself is on fire. It looks like there's just a bunch of smaller fires all the way up there.
Ooh.
if there's any hope for the Black Tarn, we should probably go now.
Agreed.
Throw the hood back up and I start fucking dashing. Just going.
Yeah.
Oh, can't let the elf do me dirty like that, and I just start running.
I walk and pass you.
Dwarves are natural sprinters, I will say that. Very dangerous at short distances.
Yeah, and
And then cardio catches up, and,
Yep.
and you're just as good as probably you and I in actual sprinting.
And then
speak
contract
for
7.
yourself. I'm a fabulous sprinter over like 5 feet.
All right, so the group is hastily
Five
making
whole
their way
feet?
back.
Yep.
Yes.
So my question is, are you guys running all the way like through the night to get there quick? Are you pausing for breaks along the way? Are you pausing for food along the way?
So I am definitely making a beeline for Elrond.
Yes. You're able to mount Elrond.
All right. Ayo.
That's canon, though. Big fucker.
Hey, bacon is tasty. Just cute.
Inspiration.
Making with haste.
I can either remove exhaustion or give us all read mace.
Oh, you're gonna give us
Derethon's
the
going.
mess.
Yeah.
Either way, it sounds like I'm not sleeping.
Derethon's
I'm just gonna go one way or the
Yeah,
other.
with Reed
Okay.
Mace, you guys will be able to get there without sleeping with like half a day left before the side effects kick in.
Or we can just
And then we have to sleep
bust
for
it
2 days.
and then use Athalas to remove the exhaustion.
I vote no.
Yeah, I would say let's not look at exhaustion.
Okay. As you sprint, you get there. As you are getting close, as you're close, you see Fredwick packing his pipe, lighting it, and instead of inhaling through your mouth, he just holds it up to each of you to inhale the smoke through your noses. And as you do, you feel reinvigorated.
We all do the French and
As you get to the Black Tarn itself, and you look south, you see that there seems to be dozens, if not scores, of small campfires to the south. And you see a long line of eyes poking around every tree, through every bush. There are eyes on the black tarn. As you are getting close to the black tarn, a very familiar sight greets you. As coming up from the south, out of the trees steps one of the Nazgul.
Oh, I haven't seen one of these yet. So I only know it by reputation, if that.
You know it by reputation. In every culture, there are whispers of the
Nine.
The terrors that the terrible wraiths that bring misfortune everywhere they go. And as you step forward, even though he's probably a couple 100 yards away from you, each of you hears, as though coming through some sort of tunnel, you hear his voice clearly as he says, "Good. I'll be able to finally swat the 5 pathetic flies that have irked me so, and take this village for my master at the same time. Truly, I'm thankful that you're here. For I prepared something just with each of you in mind."
Guys, is this what I think it is? Alright. I just tuck my good spear in front of me, grab my other one. Like, what are we going to do, guys? As I look to everyone individually, including our new friend.
We defend the wood.
We fuck shit up.
Pull out this massive scimitar from the back, and it's it is in the shape of a leaf.
I need
with a reverse grip.
Yeah. I need each of your characters. So the black tarn is basically where the paper towel roll is. That's where the wall is. So you guys are in that area. So go ahead and place these guys. This is the one I grabbed for you for today, Jason.
That's fair.
So, but yeah, if you guys can place yourselves wherever you're gonna be down there, the blue dragon is
Elrond, I'm assuming.
over on that side, facing this way. Oh, there you go. I did not know the legs moved. Over on that side, facing this way.
Oh.
Well done.
Oh.
Okay. I will slide myself
So I'm
here.
just gonna, for right now, use Elrond as both of us since I'm mounted.
Fair enough.
With you boys.
So
Yeah, and I'm gonna kind of
the Nazgul is right around here, and from behind him you hear the creaking and breaking of trees, the sounds of heavy footsteps, and a snarling roar. As out from behind there come 2, you would call them trolls, but these things bear the scars, the scrapes, the bruises of tormented and tortured beasts. And they step out of the woods with a rage and bloodlust in their eyes. And between them steps out a huge, massive wolf that stands practically shoulder to shoulder with these trolls. And in its eyes you see just a fire and a cunning that gives you pause. Pause. And as that happens, the Nazgul turns and walks back into the trees. And with that, I would like everyone to roll for initiative.
Oh, is this a new day?
Oh yeah, technically it is.
Oh yeah,
we got a new
new
day.
day. Roll for your amulets.
18.
I would have I would have given you an amulet by now.
Because they had extras.
there-
I had actually we had 9.
Okay.
We've only ever given outside of the original.
What, 6, 7?
Mm-hmm.
So we got.
So I got 18 for my roll.
18's plus 1 to... Okay, so 16 to 19 is plus 1 to all skills. 11 to 15 is plus 2 to your initiative. 6 to 10 is plus 1 to AC. 1 to 5 is 6 temporary hit points. And if you got the 20, you got all.
That's fucking dope. I don't think we've had a nat 20 on the
It's been a while.
amulets.
I did earlier today.
He had one earlier today, and I had one, like, way back at the beginning.
Crazy.
I've not... I don't think any of us have seen it since.
Thanks, Stark. Trying to draw in here, and all of a sudden I get a shaky butt.
Sorry, that's partially.
All right, Frederick, what'd you get for initiative?
6.
Volley.
9.
All right. Hobson.
19.
Dirty 20.
All right. And
Looks like the bruises are
Tavandir.
gonna be going
22.
Okay. You need to. Oh, what's your dexterity?
first. My dexterity is an 18 at a plus 4.
18 plus 4?
Oh, it's an 18 but it's plus
Right.
4.
I need you to do a roll off to see who goes first.
Oh,
out of
no.
you and the bad guys.
Stark.
Okay. Not 20.
Nat 20. Okay.
There we go.
So we got.
I don't know if that'll be a good use of a nat 20 or not, but we'll see.
Time will tell.
If
know
it means
what?
before going before an enemy.
It was probably good. All right.
fair enough.
Tavandir, you are first in the order.
Wait, what you get?
22.
22.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yep, better than a dwarf.
And you and.
Damn, we're just really sassing it up with each other, and I love it.
Roll
Yep.
sassy.
So I can go ahead
Freak
and
proficiency.
Yeah,
We're
I
on
have
both sides.
proficiency in sass. Well, first things first. I'm gonna go ahead and run into the trees.
I can
since
help.
They're my native.
Gotta be in the trees.
Helps get out.
Yes. So I'm gonna go ahead and 1, 5. Into the trees, and I will have my sword out, but I'm using the hide action.
Okay. You are hidden. Thror.
All right. So I am going to go ahead and I am going to rage. First thing.
You are raging.
All right. And then I am going to go ahead and try something on this one. I am going to go ahead and use my intimidating presence.
Okay.
So, it has to be within 30 feet of me. Okay.
Yeah, they're not.
Okay.
So yeah, you can hold off on that.
Like
yeah,
100
so I'm
feet
gonna
away.
I'm gonna hold off on that.
I just went 50.
Oh shit, did you really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
fuck.
but he did also
There's
go
smaller
sideways.
squares.
A couple as well.
Yeah.
They're smaller squares down there.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah,
small.
oh yeah. So that's 1, 2, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. And what is my movement speed? I know we're on something stupid. Yeah, it's... Alright, so, and then I am... Oh, that's even outside of the maximum range for my throwing a spear at disadvantage.
Yeah, it's outside.
Yeah, damn. Oh, well, okay. I will have to let my rage drop and just re-up it on my next
Sure.
one.
All right, now it's the
It's only
baddies.
if you don't get attacked.
Oh, yeah.
We got
Until your next turn.
4,
Yeah.
5, 6.
Oh no. 6.
Hey, I'm glad that I bought that thing for my.
And then, yeah,
March
it's
on.
very useful. How much distance is there between him and the wolf? Somebody count that out for me.
1, 2, 3. 19, 20, yep.
20
100 feet.
times 5 is 100 feet. Okay. Then you will also watch as it runs forward this far and then leaps and lands right in front of him.
Oh, shit.
Wow.
200.
Holy shit!
Yeah,
That's a big old jump.
and I'm just the entire time like, yes!
Hey, you won't lose your rage.
No.
And then this troll is gonna pick up a tree and throw it at you.
Ooh.
You're really not going to lose your rage.
Oh, no, hell no, I'm not.
So,
I am being perfectly placed right now.
does a 26 hit? I'm sorry, I wasn't trying to be snarky.
I'm sorry. It's the one thing that the DMs get to say that actually feels really good every once in a while because sometimes those dice.
So, yes. Yeah, that was 8 points above my AC.
Yeah.
Granted, I know I don't have the best AC, but I have a decent AC. Yeah, that was like Derethon levels of like AC right there.
I had a low AC
32
for
damage.
Really?
Yeah.
32 damage.
I only
Oh,
had like
Jesus.
16, 17.
Yeah. Got a lot of hit
Halved.
points.
And then
Oh, yeah, that's
Is it
half.
raising?
Yeah.
I'm at 20 now, though.
Per 1,000.
that one critted. The other one.
Oh, wow.
Tank's gonna tank.
I'm just gonna ask, how many hit points do you have left?
So let me pull out my calculator because I'm struggling with half of 32.
Wait,
so no, that's
16?
7.
So 16. So,
102
What's your hit
minus
points?
16 is 84.
84. Yep. And it's going to be like
86.
yeah, 86.
You're down to 86?
Yeah, I'm down to 86.
Okay, good.
You have 3 hit points.
So that's
Yeah, I have half
that
a hit point
much.
left.
That's that much. So then sorry, let me calculate this real quick.
Should also do it.
Ay, caramba. Ay, papi. Anyway,
When you just take it from the board, might as well have a giant
Man,
wolf.
yeah, the wolf hadn't
And
even hit him. He just got hit by a tree.
Yeah. It's a lot of wood to get.
Well, I know I was going to make that joke, but I thought it was a little too unhinged.
63 bludgeoning damage on that crit.
Halved.
Yeah, so
Halved
32.
is 32, yeah.
Whew, baby.
Okay.
54.
Alright, so then we are on to Hobson. Because that thing pouncing was actually its action.
oh, it essentially dashed.
Got lucky.
Yeah.
It dashed and then leapt, yeah.
Hobson has been waiting for this exact moment his whole entire life.
I bet he has. I bet he has.
So, any looking at Hobson will see his legs start to elongate, and then his chest broadens, and he starts growing fur all over himself, and as he rises up, he becomes just a big old grizzly bear.
Fuck yeah.
Light brown fur and just a rage in his eyes.
Man, the only thing that could have made this scene
Is my
better.
speed the same?
Your speed is Did I not put it on there?
Speed is not. No, I'm sorry. It is. It is 30 feet.
Okay.
So he's just gonna dash to try and get to where he's going.
Yeah.
So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60.
All right.
So he is going to become a bear and just charge forward with all he's got with a
Heck
big
yeah.
ol' rar.
Yeah, the only
Heck
thing that could
yeah.
have made that better was an eagle dropping you out of the sky.
Let's go!
Uh-oh.
Let's go!
What? Okay. Yes.
I just became a big old giant bear.
Fuck yeah!
Or do you want the owlbear?
No, this is better. This is better.
That was better.
No, I'm gonna eat it now. I'm fucking hungry.
All right.
Give up the pieces of pizza.
After Hobson, we have Volley.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. You got some stuff going on. Stark's like, what did we get?
Chill, bud.
I am going to take this opportunity to fucking hide.
Okay.
Cause,
Bonus action.
oh, yeah.
Yep.
I'm sorry.
28 hide.
Oh yeah, you're hidden.
That looks good. That looks nice and beefy.
Iron Shoe's got some good shit.
Where'd you
Where
go?
was it?
They went to Iron Shoe Distillery.
Oh, where the
up
hell's
in
that?
Niles?
I've never heard of
Niles.
Oh, it's up in Niles?
Yeah, it's their own little distillery. They've got some good stuff.
Yeah, I'm hiding. I'm just gonna hide right now
Okay.
because I'm not gonna pop out of that yet.
All right,
Be
Frederick.
closer.
Frederick, you got these behemoths and a smaller but still awesome behemoth. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna take one step forward
One step back.
and put my right hand on the ground
Yep.
and stand up and gently take off my vest and lay it down on the ground. Fold it, lay it down on the ground, and then turn it into a giant fucking wolf.
Yes, you are. You are now a great hound.
He's back!
And
Do you have a big snake in there? Damn
It
it.
was nothing but nice to you.
Sucker.
Rude. Also gave
You can be
free
one of the
shots.
monster
How was your
claws.
date?
It was good.
Good.
We ended up running into derby people.
Of course. I'm gonna move 40 feet forward.
Yeah.
Derby people? Ew.
That's
Man.
gross.
Aggressive.
40.
Yep.
No. Angry lesbians. Angry lesbians.
Oh, I mean,
South Bend Zone. Angry lesbians.
For those actions.
The one you're pointing at is a bonus action.
Okay. Which is the
The bottom one.
bottom one? What
Yeah.
about the top one?
How's it going?
That is an
so
action.
he's a giant bear.
I will use that.
He's a giant wolf.
Your
I'm
action was turning
currently
into a
getting
wolf.
beaten to death by
I didn't know that was
trees.
an action.
That's an action.
Okay.
we're facing off against some really big bads, and they threw trees at Thror here, and he took like
I took
all the
some wood to
damage.
the face. And
So
just-
much damage.
Oh, well, is it not trees? It's like
Oh
logs.
no, they're
It's
taking
logs.
trees out of the
They're
ground.
picking up
and just-
trees out of the ground and hucking them at him.
he lost almost
Those
half
guys.
of his HP in the first turn.
I did lose half of my HP, and that's the thing. I'm a barbarian, and I lost half of my HP.
Because
That's raging and having damage.
Yeah,
Oh,
I did my job.
He also
stay.
saw these three
You'll
big
stay?
minis and was like, I'm gonna run out
That's
the
it?
front and go.
Okay. Tavandir, we are back to you, good
Some
sir.
barbarian shit though.
Accurate. That is exactly how that went down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm gonna go ahead and try to go for the throat.
Okay, big swing. Let's see it.
Good enough out of there. You know what? We're gonna do my thing.
Doing the thing?
Mm-hmm.
What thing you doing?
I'm gonna go ahead and use my sharpened mind to go
Yep.
ahead and use my battle fury.
Okay. He is also raging.
Yes. And I am going to do so incredibly recklessly,
Go for it.
jumping out of the out of nowhere,
Yeah.
only way I know how.
Giant leaf-looking scimitar in your hands. Heck
Yep.
yeah.
trying to go ahead and make a cut. That's
Man,
not
some
bad.
off-brand drizz.
Get off! You home?
Just want the burger, man.
21.
21 will miss.
Oh!
Extra attack.
Go for it.
Shit.
We might be in trouble.
Are you guys all gonna die?
How about a 23?
Oh, this is a possibility.
That will hit.
23 hits! Woohoo!
21 misses, 23 hits.
It's easy there. 22, 23.
Duly noted.
Take a note. Write it down. Write it
It's like
down.
I found
Well,
this.
that's pretty bad altogether there.
What is my name? Tara, that I'm writing everything down.
3
I mean, I usually do that when I'm.
11.
Yeah.
That'll be 14 damage in the first hit.
14 damage.
Yep.
Gotcha. 14 damage taken. Anything
Yeah.
else?
Nope, I'm still a little bit in the tree, so I'll just stay right there.
Roar.
So how does the wolf horn
Next.
work?
Huh?
How does the werewolf horn work?
Shape changer. It is an action to change. And then I realized I didn't put what type of action it is to do different stuff. So I'll just ask what it is. But it is an action to shape change.
Okay. So, alright. So it's an action to shape change. You know what?
Oh, and all the snow there isn't really snow. That's ash from all the fires.
Alright, so
Lots of fires.
I will bonus action hop off of Elrond.
You've hopped off of Elrond.
So,
Right there. Okay.
yep. And then
What the fuck?
and then action, I am going to skin change.
And what does that look like?
So all you see is right on the top of Thor's head, 2 spiraling horns come out as he drops to the ground and turns into a giant ram.
Yes, he does.
Yeah,
did
we
this thing
basically met a
earlier.
god.
Yeah, we had.
Hold on. We all have these cool ones. We gave this to the dwarf.
Okay, so that's action and bonus action.
Yep.
Would you like to move at all?
Um,
I got it.
so no.
Okay. Then you're done.
Yes, I am done.
We're
for
back
now.
to the baddies. These
Go
guys,
home,
can you move
Tara,
these
you're
guys
fine.
forward 30 feet, please?
Yep.
They're
Go.
big and they're
5,
not fast.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Okay, so this one over here is actually going to see what happens. No. So he's gonna reach for a tree, but instead grab an orc that was hiding behind it. And you just attacked the wolf buddy, so he's gonna huck it at you.
Okay.
Projectile
Yeah.
orc.
Oh
just
yeah,
got-
so my
you just
range
got orked.
technically ended when I did that because I
It's like Cannonball Special.
12 does not hit, right?
12 does not hit.
Okay, then you will not
because
hit.
I didn't
This
attack.
one is
Can
going
the
to.
orc literally just like sputter on the like wood next to me?
It flies through the ground and just splats on the ground in front of you, and you're like, ew, because some of it got on you.
Filthy,
This
filthy
My boots!
This one just saw a guy turn into a pupper. So he's gonna pick up a bush, just rip it up from the roots and huck it at you. And a 14 does not hit.
14 misses.
I know that. But yeah, so they will both miss. Wolfie is very confused by you jumping off and turning into a ram, but he knows that he hit him, so he's gonna bite at you. That attack 28 to hit.
Definitely edge. Yep.
So don't look at what dice I'm grabbing. It's
I'm
a
not.
secret.
I was looking at my tab.
Okay.
It's a secret.
Gonna bite you for 25 damage.
Down to 12
Bless
or
you.
13 because I'm
12.
Yeah. Oh, dude.
Well,
the
they're
thing
level
is-
10. They're level 10, so they're. I mean,
Yeah.
in your game we're level 8. Anyway,
Yeah.
Anyway.
you guys are fine.
Yeah, 'cause
So
and
that's
everything
it.
has like 10 more hit hit points than I do.
And then it's going to swipe at you with its paw as well. Oh, and that'll miss. That'll definitely miss. That's a 13. So yeah, that is it for them. So then we are on to Hobson. Or Bearson.
Bearson is going to swing around here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Right up next to him.
Right up next to him. And as a bonus action, he will induce hatred of all evil things.
Yes.
Which will give him advantage on all attacks on this turn.
There we go.
Yes, he will.
So we'll start with a bite.
Go for the bite.
With his big old bear mouth.
Arr.
$29.
Hits.
Good to know.
29 definitely hits.
Also, everyone check your resistances.
17 piercing damage.
Gotcha.
And the wolf needs to do a wisdom saving throw.
Let's see how wise this wolf is.
Yeah, no, same as my rage
What's the
resistance
DC?
is plus-
17.
Plus thunder.
18 on the dice. So Passes, yeah.
Okay. Now Bearson will attack with his claws.
Mm-hmm.
$22
hits.
I think 22 is the number.
AC is 22.
Oh, those look fire. Oh, those are fire.
And that is for 14 damage.
14?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, noted.
Now with his second claw attack.
Yep.
$25
hits.
$22 damage.
All right.
And the wolf needs to do a DC 15 strength or dexterity save.
Okay. DC 15?
Yeah.
It fails.
It is knocked prone.
All right. Set it on its side. So, channeling the stories of Beorn of old, Hobson goes in and just... and the intensity of the onslaught knocks the wolf down on its side and it yelps. As its side is now very much torn up and, yeah, in bad shape. Its side is, at least. All right, so we have Volley.
Yeah, well, my turn. Now that I see that there is a creature down,
Yep.
I'm running in. I'm going to leap. Dagger, blades out.
Go for it.
Going in.
It's just as tough from the inside.
And I've got allies, so I have advantage.
Well, and it's not prone.
And it's not prone. So there's all sorts of advantages.
Double advantage.
Not fucking 20!
Oh!
Let's fucking go.
Okay. All right.
So does that...
I double all my dice.
And you have sneak attack.
And
that's sneak attack.
10
Yeah.
level sneak attack.
Yeah, so...
Sorry, Mikes.
What is all the max damage for sneak attack altogether?
Probably a prodigious
Okay,
amount
so
of super
sneak
annoying.
attack damage is 30.
30. Okay,
Right there.
so then roll to see how much
And then-
on top of 30 you do.
And then
resistance.
blade is another 6 plus my dexterity is 5, so that's 41 to start.
Okay. 41 heard.
Man, thieves doing
Play it.
shit.
Yeah.
Treasure hunter.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, treasure
Yep.
hunter.
Treasure hunter hunting treasure, apparently of blood.
The treasure is your brain.
Blood treasure.
Is bloodied half health?
My treasure is your soul.
Yeah.
I don't remember now. They just
been a while.
I'm just curious.
They just
No
put that
particular reason.
back into the 2024 D&D rules.
Oh, they did?
Oh,
I
did
don't-
they?
I don't remember
Nice.
what it is.
And
Yeah, I know they released the rulebook.
I've checked it out. I like it.
82 damage.
Oh.
No, I added too many things. 78 damage.
So 41 plus... Because I already added the 41.
Okay, so I did 30... 10. Yes, 30. I did another 36. Excuse me.
Okay. You're good.
77.
I was just keeping a running total. All right. Anything else?
God, that was bonus action to dash my attack. I'm fucking hopping off of him because I don't provoke attacks of opportunity. So
Yep.
I'll back off and away.
Redwick.
Fred Wolf.
Red Wolf.
Fred Wolf!
No, Dreadwolf.
Will hunch down and leap forward into the air and teleport to here.
Not
You
teleport.
teleport?
No, he leaps forward and lands.
I leap through the air,
Hey, Stark.
blending in with the shadows as I join my faithful friend, which is what the ability is called. I surprise the enemy and take an attack of opportunity.
Yep.
Immediately.
Wolf's like, where'd this wolf come from?
That's a 20.
Ow, my butt.
Also, yeah, here's literally like
20 to
flipping
hit?
his ass
Yes.
right now.
Misses.
Oh, advantage because it's
Yep.
prone.
So roll advantage.
That's a 25.
That hits.
Oh yeah, the sluttiest boy. There you go. Oh, there's more.
And I assume this one's the claw because it doesn't do as much. That's 15 slashing damage and 1 bleed.
Okay.
Then I'm
Breathing's
going
so
to
I know.
10, 15, 20, 25 run up to this other troll that's
Yeah.
up here and do my action and attack.
Attack.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, if he leaps to an ally's side, he can do an opportunity attack. And that can be a reaction as well.
That's dope.
Yeah.
To bite is a 27.
Hits.
It needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. What's the DC?
17.
It fails.
It cannot attack me on its next turn.
Okay.
Oh, damn it.
It will take 22 points of piercing damage,
Let's go.
Okay.
and that's my bite.
Yep.
And I will slash with 2 more claws.
Yep.
For another 27.
Hits.
That's 12 slashing
Okay.
and 1 bleed.
Okay.
And then 17.
To hit.
Correct.
That'll miss.
Okay.
All right.
No.
That your turn?
Yes.
All right. We are back to Tavandir.
I love Fred Wolf.
Fred Wolf is kind of awesome.
That seems like it's very exciting.
Bleed counter is very exciting. I'm into it. I don't know exactly what it does, but I'm assuming 1 damage every time.
I am going to. You're over here now.
Yeah.
Cool. This wolf's fucking big. Not even worried. Trying to jump. I'm gonna go and try to take it from the inside, and just like a cyclone slash, go through its midriff.
Okay. Roll the hit.
And it's already at advantage, so I don't have to go reckless. Okay, that's a crit for me. Yep, that's a crit. All right. It doesn't go off the bitter scimitar because that's what we agreed on, but it does work for my mortal wound,
Yes.
which means that I get to go ahead and add 2 extra die onto my total attack damage.
Yeah.
So
Good lord.
I am legitimately just taking it through his stomach, try to ride it straight up up through his sternum.
Yep.
And yes, that is
Did you say it was a crit?
yes,
Okay.
because I rolled a 19 for that one, and
Yeah.
with keen weapon
Yep.
focus, I've
Yep.
got that.
19 or 20.
Yes, sir. So that one will go ahead and hit. So that's 2d6 right off the bat, plus the increase 2 additional dice.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, sorry, it's 1 additional weapon die. So
Yeah.
it'll be 3d6 that I go ahead and hit with. So that's 18 right off the bat, plus the others. Okay. 5, 2, 7 plus. Plus 18, 29 plus my 8. 37 points of damage on the first hit.
Okay.
And then as he does the cyclone hit, he's going to go ahead and try to chop at the neck.
Okay.
We like a good neck chop.
Yeah. I just want to give him a little massage, you know?
Yeah, you know.
He's a character. Give him an adjustment.
Yeah,
You get a little-
he seems to be carrying a lot of tension between his head
25?
and his shoulders, whereas,
25 hits.
I'll leave you that, yeah.
I apologize. There's 3 extra rage damage on the first hit.
Okay.
So I'll be 3 more there.
Yep.
1 and 6, 7 plus 8 is 15 plus 18 damage on the second one.
Okay.
I was like, I don't think, do I reroll?
I think we're
damage?
averaging like 40 damage a turn per person.
A sneak attack crit really helps that average.
Oh yeah, that fucking annihilated.
That was
him.
awesome.
God, I can't believe that shit.
That was awesome.
Beautiful.
Well, that's the point of sneak attack and,
Yep.
and critting, to make the player feel like you're really doing something.
Yeah.
I hate it when DMs try to like nerf crits, and
Yeah.
they're like, well,
Actually,
Like what Scott does all the time.
rules as written.
Shade.
Well,
like
hold
a-
on. I need to write some notes for the next game.
The next dagger is going towards
For,
a bear.
Oh no, I'm thinking turtle killing. I need some turtle soup for the next
I am
my next game.
moving directly in the bear
Scott's
shadow.
gonna hit me even more than 100%
Stay,
of the time.
Staying in melee range, but
Can't
it'll
threaten
just
me.
going behind because I see trees going at those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
I can't believe how
Roar,
much
you're
I
up.
have for your character. It's so stupid.
Roar, you're up, you big old billy goat.
All right.
His battle cry.
Adorable.
Guys, who am I? Meh, I'm him.
I am the literal goat.
Fuck him up.
All right.
Yeah,
So,
what are you gonna do?
all right, I am going to go ahead and use my. So are my charge and my kick both actions?
Yeah, they're 2 options for your attack.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
charge
So
or kick.
all right. So then I am going to go ahead and. All right. I'm going to go ahead and charge because I technically have 10 feet.
Yep,
I'm going to
10
charge.
feet of build up.
Yep.
All right, roll the hit
All right.
and roll with advantage because he's prone.
He's so not used to this, so like he watches the little back legs like kick a whole bunch of time, and then he goes
Yeah, I'm taking example from Elrond.
like his pig is holding him back, and then like lets him go. So the
What you got?
21.
That'll miss.
All right.
Did you roll with advantage?
Oh, you're all
Yeah,
you
wet.
did.
God, why?
The dog? Did he just go outside?
Yeah.
Yes.
Hi.
Well, that's the
Yeah.
part of
And
his
then
back
I don't
that he
get a
just rubbed
second
all over
attack.
my arm, so...
You do.
Oh, okay.
All wet dog.
So I'm gonna just loop back around,
Yeah,
try again, or yeah.
because you got your movement still. You're good.
he did that to me yesterday too.
Okay, so fucking god damn.
You poor boy.
I
Good
know.
lord. That's some bad luck, my friend.
Fuck me.
What'd you get?
15.
Yeah, no. Sorry.
So yeah.
Way to go, dwarf.
Look, dice are dice sometimes. You're rolling like me today.
I know. Yeah. Shit. I'm taking the bad luck today.
No doubt.
Does Elrond get to attack now?
So actually, technically, Elrond can attack. Let me actually pull up.
He's gonna let me show you how a real horny goat goes for things.
Yeah, right. Watch the pig duel.
No, Dad, watch me.
Yeah. All right.
This is how you be.
Okay. So you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and attack and see what happens. I'm gonna go ahead and do a
4 legs.
tusk attack on him. I don't know what the plus is to
For
hit.
Elrond,
Yeah.
it's +4 for Elrond.
Okay. Oh, there it is.
Elrond Tusk.
Holy shit, that is a 24.
Hits.
There we go.
It's a +4 to hit, so you roll a natural 20.
I rolled a 19. Oh, that's a 23.
23. Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah.
You're a dwarf. We get it. Your math is bad.
Yeah. So,
He's good at other things. Okay?
Yeah, he's good at other things.
Dwarves are good at other things.
We're trying to figure out what they are, but he's good at other things.
Smelting things.
Dwarven architecture.
Yeah.
Alright, that is
Checking out
Five
stones.
5 damage.
Licking
All right.
doorknobs.
I have
Eating
damage
paint
on the table
chips.
finally. I'm bringing the average down like I should.
All right.
That's why we have you here.
So,
That way everybody will succeed.
Where does everybody else's
after the
clothes
beating and
weapons
battering
go?
the wolf has taken, it turns its head to the sky and does something halfway between a roar and a howl. And as it does, smoke seems to just be pouring out of its mouth and floating down to the ground. And it howls and howls and howls until it stops and falls to the ground. But I
don't like
do
that.
need everybody to do a Constitution saving throw.
Does that include Elrond?
That includes Elrond.
Okay.
Needs to do a Constitution saving
Alright.
throw.
So,
Constitution.
so the green will be Elrond and the red will be me.
Sounds
Thank
good.
you, as transformed. Okay.
I'm fucked.
Still better than
I mean,
what
maybe.
was.
I'm gonna guess in this type of battle I'm fucked.
Probably still.
Even with a decent roll.
I'm pretty sure mine.
I don't feel confident.
What we get?
15.
15?
15.
15?
15.
15.
Elrond got 15. I got 14.
Ah, bringing it down again.
15!
Are you fucking kidding me?
Okay.
You just had to fuck it up, didn't you?
Fuck yeah, I did. I'm bringing the average down like a dwarf should.
Please tell me the DC was 15.
16.
It was not. It was not 15.
It was probably like 18.
So
We all get
the
possessed
wolf
by a wraith.
howls and gives up the last of its life force to do one big fuck you to each of you. So nobody
Sounds about
passed, so that's gonna be
Big. We all failed.
58 psychic damage.
Ah, damn!
Okay,
Yeah, not my form.
I'm
immune to psychic damage!
Same.
I'm Thunder.
You can't hurt the brain of Fred.
So,
If I was in my snake form, I would have immunity to psychic damage.
so Elrond is down.
Elrond is down.
Yeah, Elrond
Little
is down.
piggy squeals and falls over.
Yeah, pretty
Alright,
much.
but the wolf is also dead.
Time to make ham and cheese.
Dead wolf.
Oh,
Dead
yeah.
wolf. Not just Fred Wolf, no Dead Wolf.
So,
No, Fred Wolf and Dead Wolf. You can go on an adventure.
so
New cover band.
clarification question.
Alright. Yeah.
How much over a creature's health is
Weakened up and
permanent
he's the
death?
wolf.
If it deals double a creature's permanent health,
Oh, double. Okay,
then
So, yeah,
the
no,
creature
he's-
is dead.
he's fine.
Move
Currently,
him
he's fine.
forward.
Yeah, currently
move both
he's
of them
fine.
forward 30,
He's
please.
down, but
He's gonna go past the wolf?
He doesn't make
Yeah,
it
he
past
can't
him.
attack. He can't attack. He got.
He's
he
not
got
technically out of
spooked.
range.
Yep.
He's still right there.
I'm still within range of him.
All right, so
Plus,
this
I used
one
my
is
reaction
picking up
already.
a boulder and throwing it at. Five, six.
that one psychic damage attack did half my creature's health.
He didn't like how you just scared his friend, so he's gonna throw a boulder at you.
Oh, woo.
29.
Miss.
All right. Yeah, you see it coming. You're overwhelmed almost by the potency of your senses, but you hear and just dodge out of the way in time for it to land harmlessly beside you. And then this one is going to pick up a tree and use it as a club to try to swing at
Makes sense.
Hobson.
The werebear.
Yep.
Where
Where?
Bearson.
Can you use your werebear stare?
But does it have a werebear?
And that is a
cave?
critical fail.
Nice.
You may take your opportunity attack if you wish.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Alright.
Bite him. Bite him.
But it's
Dick off! Twist the dick!
21.
Damn.
21 will miss.
Missed his dick.
He couldn't twist it.
Specifically.
All right.
That's what happens when you have called shots.
So then that was the bad guy's turn. So now it is your turn proper, Hobson.
Okay. I will turn and properly get after this big man.
Get.
Yeah, there you go.
Ooh. Now I have a cool move.
I'll get that bite.
Get that bite.
26.
Hits.
Bye.
I love the eyes on the sheep.
It's so haunted. It's good.
I see beyond time.
It's a Wallace and Gromit
15
sheep.
piercing damage.
15 piercing damage.
I
Dealt.
see beyond time and space.
And they need to do a DC 17 wisdom save.
No, I want to be a Gyro.
Yeah. This is a ram.
Fun fact, this is the single wisest... Doesn't count. Doesn't play. This is the
It was
single...
like a 2, wasn't it?
It was a 5. This is the single wisest troll who ever existed. So this
has
is
a
a shoe-in
6.
for him. No, he fails miserably.
The wisest troll still has a -2.
Yeah.
So.
Like I said, he has a 6.
He is now frightened of me until his next turn.
Sweet.
Okay.
Now claw
It shall be
attacks.
frightened. Yes.
Fuck him up, Seabass.
Get him.
25.
25 hits.
Just had the
17 damage.
You've had lots of inspiration.
17 damage?
Yeah. Start.
Yeah.
You did that real well.
And then second
exactly
claw
how it
attack
works.
is a 23.
23 hits.
Let's go 23!
$13 damage.
13.
And they have to do a DC 15 strength or a dexterity save.
I think it will choose strength.
Fair enough.
DC 15?
Yeah, that's right.
That's a 16 on the dice.
Okay.
So it's not knocked prone, right?
Correct. But it is frightened of me until its next turn.
Okay. I can roleplay that. Volley, you are up.
Okay, I'm going to use my bonus action to dash. And then I'm going to move.
Okay.
And then I'm going to slide right out of my clothes and turn into the massive giant snake.
I'm a flippery little snake.
Think specifically a water snake, so think like an anaconda.
Yeah.
Like 20
The
feet
water
long.
moccasins.
They don't
yeah.
want none.
My anaconda don't. My anaconda don't.
Yeah. So yeah, you watch as he like just like wraps his arms around himself,
Yeah.
flops on the ground, and then like raises up as a snake.
Fuck yes.
All right, so that's movement, bonus action, action.
Shit.
All right, so then we have Fredwick.
Okay. Bite.
I'm a sneaky little
I'm a flippery little
I'm a
snake.
Little snake.
Natural 20.
Oh, let's
go.
fucking go!
What? I don't even know what you're doing.
Bite.
Okay, yes, you crit.
Right on the butt too.
Right on the
Classic Lomi.
Right on the haunches.
right on
Yeah,
the
now
He
meaty
learned
cheek.
it right from that boy.
Oh, not great.
You know exactly how to do this. Hey, but you
31 piercing damage.
Let's
Total?
go.
Total.
Okay.
And wisdom saving throw 17.
Right
or
in
it
the
can't
gooch.
attack me.
Right on the
Sorry, what am I
grundle.
rolling?
Wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Permanently punch
17.
that bubble right up.
Fails.
It cannot attack me.
Okay.
Go.
And then 2 more claws.
Bring them on.
28.
28
Yes.
to hit?
Yes.
Yeah, that'll do it.
John's now going, I made that
15.
character this strong?
15 slashing.
No, I know exactly what I did. 15 slashing?
Yep.
Okay.
And
He
second
prepared
claw.
us.
Yep.
Ooh, 18 to hit.
Womp womp.
18 will miss.
Even with advantage?
Yes.
Okay.
I have to be next to. Never mind.
All right, then we're back to Tavandir, top of the order.
Okay.
There's no way this is a challenge rating one.
No, it's not.
Oh, I'm a challenge rating 0.
So elves do
So
some,
far, you are.
elves do some cool shit.
Sure.
We've seen Legolas do some really cool shit, like run up an elephant.
Okay.
I'm going to
Cool elf shit.
run this way
Okay.
and crawl up and launch off his back.
Acrobatics check.
Will do.
Let's.
Hell
I'm not.
Fucking go.
I'm not a no DM, but I'm a let's see DM.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's fair. That's
Give the
fair.
dice a chance.
Dirty
to
20?
Screw you up. Yeah, you're good.
Yeah.
Yep. Give the dice a chance to mess you up.
You see, he scrambles up, leaps off the shoulder, and it's just a straight downward slash to go and hit this guy.
Sure. Go for the hit.
Man, he's a dex barbarian.
Oh yeah. 16. That'll be a 28 to hit.
28 hits.
All right,
That
cool.
misses. It's only
Uh,
28 from that one spot.
You hit it right on the horn, actually. So
You chipped its horn.
I'm actually
19 on the first hit.
19 damage.
Yep.
All right.
And then, since I've still got a little bit of movement, I'm going to, since I'm like up here, take the sword out and
Slide down the back.
slide down
Yep.
the back with the sword
Okay.
to go ahead and be next to my wolfie boy.
Okay. I will let you know
Yep.
if. Did you hit?
Got 20.
Okay, then it doesn't matter.
Oh my god!
Okay, good.
That's 3 of the 5 of us who got him.
I was gonna say if you miss, then you just straight up fall and take the fall damage.
That's
but
fair.
Jesus
That's
Christ.
fair. This is very reckless.
Didn't matter. Yeah. All right.
Do it.
All right.
So that is a
Give
nat
me the
20.
damage.
So that means that the bitter scimitar goes off too.
Mhm.
So that is 2, 3, 5d6 right off the bat.
Yep.
So that's 30 damage there.
30 damage. All right.
Plus another 8 plus 8. That's 16. Plus 3 is 19. So that's 49 damage
Okay.
to go ahead and slash down. And up there. That is my turn.
Okay.
A woo indeed.
Lort.
Oh,
All right,
that's
then
exactly
we
what I
are-
wanted to do.
We are at Thror.
Good
right.
save.
I saved the world.
I do have a big ass mug right here.
Literally.
Oh, there we go.
It'll protect you.
And so Thor's just going to look over to around and just go, "Arrgh!" And then is going to
Exactly
go
what rams sound like.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, and then I'm going to charge.
Okay.
Yeah, pretty much.
Go get him.
Alright.
And actually hit him this time.
Yeah,
I really
you
want
have
this charge-
advantage. Oh no, he doesn't.
I really want this charge attack to work because it's wicked.
I would too.
Hit this boy. Hit this boy.
We're all pulling for you.
25.
Hit!
Hey!
Yep, so plus 10
Let's
to hit.
go.
So,
So go ahead and move him right next to where the troll is.
yep.
Please.
So, alright. So that's going to be 3d10.
Damn.
Oh yeah, if you can get a charge off. If
Yeah.
you can crit on a charge. Woo-hoo-hoo.
Oh, yeah.
That's precious.
Yeah.
I didn't love that for you. They call me
Mr.
Mr.
Alright, how much damage we got?
It's all the way back.
Is it?
Yep.
There it is.
The first damage that's been dealt to this troll.
No.
The other one's getting ganged up on.
So
It's alright, we take 'em out one at a time.
That's fine.
17.
17 damage?
Yep, 17, and it gets pushed back 5 feet.
Yes, it does. Directly away from you. There you go.
So, all right, and so, with that, no, I used all of my movement to get over there.
Yep.
So, that is actually.
That's the only ram.
Okay, so yep, that's all I can do right now.
Okay. Patty's turn.
It's a sad ram.
Frightened of you.
It's like
Can't attack you.
Emily.
Coming at you.
Crying.
The troll you just hit is coming after you because it's frightened of him and can't attack him.
Oh yeah.
So he's coming at you.
He's like backward slam this
Coming
way.
at you from every side. Any crit? Any crit? Any crit? Any crit?
Didn't move it.
Any crit?
Yeah, that's a crit. It happens.
Silvery barbs.
He has that as a snack, okay?
Silvery barbs.
Fuck it.
His fangs just turned silver.
Hey, I'll take it. I did enough.
Barbie.
Did enough damage last time.
Right.
I feel good about it.
You can't deal that much damage without expecting to take some as well.
Yeah, oh yeah.
That's just how it is.
Absolutely. I just have to make sure that I plan this right. Otherwise, I'm going to go down.
52 damage.
Ooh, casual.
Halved?
That's the original damage.
Okay, cool. All right,
Yeah, he always gives
right.
the original, and it's up to us to have it.
Yeah, he does what I don't
52,
do.
so 26.
Yeah.
I have it for you.
Yeah. Because
Gotcha.
I've had it too many times where I have it and then the player doesn't know that, so then they have the have, and it's like...
Oh, right.
So I like to just say how much damage it is. You've got cunning dodge, you've got rage.
Yep.
That's up to you.
Pretty much figure your stuff out.
Yep. So,
like Good.
And then this one just got clocked by a ram.
Yeah, I
So
haven't
he's
done
gonna-
anything to it.
He's gonna step back forward, and he has a rock in his hand, and he's gonna try to hit you on the side of the face with it.
Smoosh.
That's a pretty rock solid plan.
Well, a 26 does not hit, right?
No.
Your AC is 31.
31. Yep, 31.
I think everyone's 31 except you, but you got.
But
you got
I rolled the thing that gives me the +1.
Right. So, yeah. So he's gonna miss.
I did. I rolled from AC.
That's beautiful.
that is
He's gonna. Oh, that's cocked. He's gonna swing again, and miss again.
Nice.
So you're good. That was pathetic. The second one is like. that was pathetic. All right. We are on to Hobson.
More attacks.
Now there's only 2 baddies.
Yeah, I'm gonna bite him in the butt.
On 2 Lumieres around here.
26 to hit.
Hits.
Sometimes you just gotta go ahead and do a little crunch on the booty.
If it works, it works.
Oof. It's only 9 piercing damage.
Okay.
But he's got to do the old DC 17 wisdom save.
Okay.
That wisdom save is dope.
He passes.
Okay, no longer frightened.
Damn.
So we're going claws now. Ooh. 19 to hit.
Misses.
And... Jeez, 16 to hit. My luck ran out. But he...
Dude, what a couple of turns, though.
Golly.
Leading up to this one.
Yeah.
We've all had a really good turn.
Yeah.
Okay, that's it for me.
All right, then we are on
So
to
good.
Volley,
Um,
the thrice fanged.
3-fang snake.
yeah.
Band name.
He's
Oh! No, it's like
since he is within range,
Yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to constrict him.
go for it. Can you read that out loud to me?
Yeah, so +10 to hit, 10 feet of range, so he's
Yes,
right there.
He's right there.
2d10 plus 6 bludgeoning damage. The target must make a DC 17 strength or be grappled.
Or be grappled. Yep, that's right. So the damage is done either way.
The damage is done either way.
Cool, go for it.
27.
To hit?
To hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
So, Jesus Christ, good lord. 21 bludgeoning damage.
Oh, yeah, got him.
I rolled a 6 and a 9.
Nice.
Very nice.
All right, so DC 17. you
DC
said?
17.
Nice.
He critted on the
That's fine.
save, but that is a heck ton of damage.
Yeah, it's still a nice little bit of damage.
Very nice. All right,
Yeah.
anything else?
Don't think there's anything else I could do with. I mean, can I still do my treasure hunter shit as the big snake?
No. You know what?
Yes.
Okay. Situationally, with what's going on, I rolled a second strength save. What you did was you constricted his arm, wrapped around it, and squeezed real tight.
Yeah.
Some of the bones, you feel him pop in his arm.
Okay.
And because of that, he drops the rock he's holding.
Oh, nice.
So
I like
he's
that.
not grappled, but he does drop the rock he had in his hand.
I fuck up his attack.
Because
I'll
that
take
makes sense.
Let's go.
That makes sense to me.
Let's go.
Yeah.
I want it to be more than just... Oh, bummer. Anyway.
Yeah, I'm
Anything
good.
else? All right, then we are on to Fredwick.
Let's go.
The pupper.
Fred Wolf.
Fred Wolf the pupper.
Awoo! Bite the big old troll in front of me.
Get him.
I'm also next to you. I don't know. You said you had something for next to.
He can jump next to a person,
Oh.
next to an ally, and then get an opportunity attack.
25 to hit.
25 will hit.
That's a wisdom saving throw. 17.
Get him. Get him.
18 on the dice.
Okay. He can attack me next turn.
Yep.
If he lives. And takes
Okay, Des.
He dies.
18 piercing damage.
18 piercing damage, heard. He is looking unhappy.
I can't imagine either of them are feeling very froggy right about now.
Hit
Yeah,
him with 2
for real.
claw attacks, so he's bleeding for 2, I think, already.
Yeah.
So I'm
And
gonna,
he's bleeding for more than 2. I'm keeping track.
so I'm gonna attack him with my claws.
Get him with the claws.
That's a 23.
23 will hit.
Ow. That's 13 slashing.
Okay.
And 1 more bleed.
Okay.
And nope. 16.
16 will miss. All right. Anything else?
Look at you. You look fucked up,
Yes.
and I will stay.
Good boy. Tavandir, you're up next.
Okay. Yeah, I'm fucked up. I'm gonna swing around this way and try to take out his Achilles right on the other side. Just do like a kneeling slash through.
Okay. Roll to hit.
All right.
Trying to be flashy.
Classic elf.
Just
Yeah.
get the job
23.
That way
23
we
will
can
hit.
get the third
Hey,
breakfast.
hey. Scoreboard.
I did my job.
6,
You hit once.
9.
I took
17.
I was
damage.
gonna say he took a
20
Oh,
damage
you
on the
did a
first
shit
hit.
ton of damage. You did, okay.
20 damage on the first hit.
20 damage.
Yep.
That
Gotcha.
is,
I guess I'll allow that.
that is part of my job.
And then he's gonna go ahead and try to make
I'm the strength barbarian.
another
of that
one
group.
on the the back
I'm
of his
supposed
calf.
to do
Yep.
that. He's supposed to
Do
look
it, Sal.
Roll the
flashy
hit.
and do the cool shit.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to tell him.
23 again
23 will hit.
to hit.
Yep, that'll hit.
Hi.
3, 15, 18 on that second hit.
Okay.
I
18 damage.
don't have a good.
Roar.
All right. I am going to go ahead.
Thor,
and...
son of Dor.
I know, right?
Grandson of Floor.
All right, so I'm going to go
Great-grandson
up to
of
him.
Bor.
I am going to turn around.
Yeah, you are.
What are you doing?
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and turn around, and I'm going to do my kick.
Great brand.
Yep.
Store.
So, and then, all right, so let's see if this actually works.
I was expecting you to say I use my blast ass ability.
I have an ass blaster.
Wait, you're ketchup now?
Oh, no, that was not a thing. It's only a 2. God damn.
Yeah, that'll miss.
Yeah, that will definitely
Second
miss.
kick attack.
Um,
Got 2 legs.
Pow.
Pow, pow.
oh, that's better. So that's a 27.
Hits.
All right.
Let's do this shit.
Let's go. Don't fuck it
The
up.
snack and the ram.
Love that children.
That's my favorite Aesop's fable.
9 damage.
9 damage. All right. 9 damage is 9 damage.
The snake pretty much just insults the ram during
All
the
right.
entire thing, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
The troll's gonna turn around and swing at you again. It's not afraid of you anymore.
Come after me,
Sure. So it's gonna turn its rage on you, actually.
Come on.
Turn around. Turn around and swing.
Punish me!
33 to hit.
Hits.
Oh, fuck.
You got a good shot again.
Get
Grab him in the grundle.
Grundle kiss.
But
26 damage. It's gonna bring
Snatch him in
the
the
tree
short
club
hairs.
around and just whack you solid in the ribs. It's gonna swing at you again, and
He's
it
gonna
will.
bear it pretty well, guys.
It didn't crit fail, but it couldn't have gone much lower without crit failing. Rolled a 2, so that will definitely not hit.
Nice.
So then this one is going to it's going to just try to. It's going to try to punch each of you, because each of you is damaged.
Like whack-a-mole.
First one coming at you is 31 to hit.
That'll hit anybody. Who's hitting that? Who's getting hit by that?
So that's 26 damage. Swinging at you.
Was that to me?
No.
Okay.
26 damage to
Oh,
you.
to you.
Oh!
Sorry. This one is punching you and
Gotcha.
punching him.
Okay, I'm sorry. I thought you were talking to
it
those
missed you, though.
straight.
Yeah, me too.
It missed
That's
you,
why I was
Benji.
just...
It missed you, Benji.
You're safe.
Oh, okay.
Alright, so
Man, I
then
can't
we
even-
are up to
motherfucker.
Hobson.
I literally haven't been able to use that.
I'm gonna bite with my big old bear mouth.
Okay.
Discourse.
Yeah. Hit him for more.
Well,
29.
No, like the
How do you do this?
retribution.
Let's go!
Thank baby Jesus!
I will
Twist the sack.
kind of do a jump.
I have one idea that's all
Jump and wrap my claws around the back of its neck and just the front of its neck, just rip its throat out with my bear mouth.
Successfully, you do that.
Let's go.
Take a bath. It just goes.
Just splurting blood everywhere.
I'm just going.
As that
Still only counts as one.
exactly. So as he falls dead, there's only one troll left. You see coming out of the back of the woods here,
Yep.
3 hooded and cloaked figures walking in unison forward.
3?
Yep.
3.
That's the number in the dream. Oh, that's yeah. We are.
Yep.
Is that it for your turn, Hobson?
I mean, I'll like move.
Yeah,
but
you
that'll
can-
Be, that'll be it.
You can rush forward. 25, 30. Yeah, there you go. Perfect. Volley. Snaky boy.
I'm going to. Wait, what's my move? Okay, it's 30.
It's only
Unless
3.
there's water,
I know, I wish.
then it's 40.
6.
There you go.
And, you know. Yeah, fuck it. Oh, no. I'm going to constrict him again.
Okay.
Oh, no, I will not.
Okay.
That was an 18. Was the
Yeah.
highest.
So I realized that there was a misprint on your thing.
Yeah.
So you can see part of it's kind of whited out.
Yeah, there's a lot of it whited out.
That was multi-attack. And I noticed the typo was it was bite and 2 claw attacks. Like I'd copied it from someone else's by accident. You can bite and constrict in one turn.
Oh, okay. Well, then
and
I will...
I apologize for not having that
That's fine.
clearly on your sheet.
Okay.
I can send you an updated one.
Yeah, no.
But
yeah,
I was
for next
wondering
one, yeah.
last turn why you just constricted, but then I remembered.
That would be fine. Yeah,
Okay.
so we'll at least we'll
Yeah,
try
you
to bite
can
his
do both.
ass.
You can do both.
No, okay. I didn't look at it. 23.
Hits.
I was like 15. I was going to say 25. I was like, nope, this is only plus 8. So it'd be 2d8 damage, and then it needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
And so it shall. What's the DC?
16.
16. It passes.
It still will take math. Math is hard right now. 12 piercing damage.
12 piercing damage. All right.
I'm done.
Then Fredwick. Straight up Nagini attacking Snape.
5, 10, 15. I will stare down these 3 figures.
Okay.
And as I do so, I will unleash a commanding howl.
Yes, you will.
To
Yes.
call each
you
dog or
will.
wolf that is not a servant of the shadow within a half a mile.
Yep.
And I am their alpha.
Man, talk about being a wolf, bro.
All right. And as you do, so things have been a little rough here in town. There are no wolves in the area, particularly that don't serve the shadow. But the 5 wolves that work in the Black Tarn's defense, like the sentries, rush out and join you.
Yeah.
And I have the stat blocks for the wolves. Or the dogs. But you have 5 dogs with you as well.
Oh, shit.
Fuck yeah.
Alright. Is that it for you?
That's my action, I believe, so yes.
Alright, then we are back to Tavandir.
Okay, I realize that there is a whole ass troll over there, but I'm not about that. 5 to get like in the trees here.
Yeah.
So you just see him dart away,
Mm-hmm.
and then as an action, I will then transform into the Great Stag.
Alright.
So in there you see like the white light of the Pokemon evolving. And he just gets on all fours, and all of a sudden you just see him go, and then big old elk antlers come out. That's the full action. For my bonus action, yeah, I have Swift of Foot.
Yep.
So my bonus action, I'm going to triple my speed.
Yep.
So that I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 11. I've got plenty to get here. 12, 13.
Okay.
To go ahead and get up to this guy as Great Stag, and anybody with my dazzling aura, any enemies within 10 feet of me have disadvantage on all attacks made.
Yes, they do.
Dear baby Jesus.
That'll be my turn.
Alright.
Alright.
You got a stag in there, Dan?
Nope.
Alright.
You ain't got no dare?
No dare.
No dare?
No dare. Oh, dear.
Oh, not dare.
You're up.
Alright, so I am going to go ahead and just move slightly. I know, right?
Wait, why are you shifting? You just lost your advantage. Are you trying to charge?
Yeah.
Ah, okay. I was
Because I
like,
didn't want to charge him into you.
I mean, I'll be a silver dragon.
Because I was originally going to go this way
Yeah.
and charge him still within your thing, but going that way will still do the same thing. It won't negatively impact anything.
yeah, I was like, oh, you're gonna lose your advantage though. That's not a bad thing.
Agreed. Well, and I have an ability that lets me get advantage if something hits me, but nothing has successfully hit me.
As a ram.
Yeah.
Hit me.
Miss. Alright.
Alright.
Even with advantage?
No, I didn't.
He didn't have advantage.
Oh.
Yeah, because that attack would have.
Anything else?
Um.
That's why I moved over.
You have multi-attack?
Not with that charge. No, I don't have anything. So, alright. Bad guys.
Alright. At the beginning of the bad guy's turn, all 3 Nazgul in unison are going to let out their blood-chilling screech. And as they do, from behind them, probably back here on the grid, you see coming out of the forest is just lines and lines and lines of hundreds of orcs, of evil men, wicked, twisted wolf creatures, trolls. Nothing as hulking as these guys, but coming through there. A canopy of giant bats are flying behind them as well, towards the Black Tarn, and towards each of you. As that happens, this troll is going to turn and run back towards the comrades.
Opportunity attacks?
If you want.
Why not?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Alright. So, yeah, as he runs, I'm going to go ahead and just try to do my quick little charge to him and.
Nope.
23.
24.
Hits.
Nope. God, my dice.
He's not within attack of you, just those three.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
16 piercing damage, and he needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
Yep.
Because I'm not going to try to constrict him.
Succeeds.
Okay. Figured you would.
You'll bleed to death anyway.
Alright, so
Oh, wait, that's
as they charge back, you hear from behind you in the Black Tarn, you hear people shouting, "Get back here! Hurry!"
They've been watching this whole crazy shit.
They have.
So, okay, I am going to go ahead and drop my stag form.
Ram
Or ram form, sorry. And I'm going to dip over to Elrond.
Yeah.
I'm going to shove, because I have one of the, does the white lily honey cake, is that the thing that gives health?
Yeah,
Or,
a little bit.
Yeah. So I'm going to just shove that into
It's enough to stabilize him and get him back on his feet. But he is still very injured.
Oh, yeah.
But he is back on his feet.
So, alright. So,
back in the town.
Does everybody make for the village?
Yes, I'm going to look at the dogs and go.
And they look at you and say, "Thank you, Commander. You have been an honorable and worthy leader for this pack. Should you ever need us again, call upon us, and we shall be at your service."
Okay.
You have a strange accent, though.
Learning dog.
Full on Scooby Doo.
I was
Learning dog still.
But yeah, so as you all make your way back, and you get inside the gates before they close, and your dream comes back to you, and Ameliota is standing there with a group of men-at-arms, and says, "Did you see how many there were?"
Yeah, they
Is that your...
Still a stag.
Oh, it's not. It's not. No, it's no.
Okay,
it's-
Yeah,
it's
I would have
fine.
dropped and grabbed
It,
changed it back.
with all them charging, can't imagine that the Black Tarn will stand much longer with this sort of onslaught. And that's where we'll end for tonight.
Oh my god.
Shit.
alright, so I know what
Get ready to tune in next time for the thrilling conclusion.
I know where Thor's big battle is now.
Hey,
It's a black time.
could be.
And you know what?
So,
I know
That
I can give
was
these guys some,
that was our second to last Adventures in Middle Earth campaign or session. Before we go, who should get inspiration for next time?
Oh shit.
For next week, because we'll be back next week. So before we go, place your votes in chat, but mainly looking at these guys. Who should get inspiration for next week?
I'm gonna vote on Caleb.
Yeah,
Hobson?
I agree
Okay,
with
lots
Hobson.
of votes for Hobson. All right. Then for our last session next week, you will have inspiration going into it.
Let's go.
Well, how will the gang get out of this one?
We won't. We'll
Tune in next week to find out.
Same bat time, same bat channel.
Oh my
But yeah,
gosh.
thank you guys so much for playing. I appreciate each of you. This has been a lot of fun. I really wanted to give you a treat here at the end with the skin changing stuff.
That was freaking awesome.
I had to.
Crazy.
So thank you guys for playing. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you, Robin's Nerd Supply, Eco Owl Press, and D&3D Printing for having our backs, and especially, Eco Owl Press. You've been here for this campaign since day one, and we really appreciate you. Remember, make sure to subscribe on Twitch and on Patreon to get 2 chances to get these amazing illusion dice. I actually have very similar dice where they have the stuff inside of them, and you shake it up and does the whole thing. They're so cool. So, thank you guys so much for watching. And remember, you matter. You're important. Remind yourself of that, because we live in a world where people don't remind each other of that enough. So remind someone else and remind yourself. And take that inspiration. No, just the one. Don't get greedy. We'll see you next time. Okay.
Get out of here, clad.